Oh, no. Here. And we're live. Look at that. See how that works? We're live. September Beer Hall.
Beer Hall. Not Burr Hall.
Burr
Beer Hall?
Burr Hall.
That'd be sweet.
Hall. No, it's beer. It says beer.
We could do a Beer
Hey,
Hall.
welcome to Beer Swing. I am Beer Snob Esquire.
I am Hobby Hippo.
With the Hoppy Hippo hat, by the way.
Twisted Hippo?
I like the Twisted Hippo hat. Just
New
got
hat,
back,
new
just
hat,
got back from
Twisted
Chicago.
Hippo.
Twisted Hippo. They make some pretty good
That's right,
beer.
that's
Like
right.
them a lot.
It's a good looking hat.
First time they had good swag, so had to
Right.
get the Hoppy
How
Hippo.
do you name Twisted Hippo and not just have your swag on point right off the bat?
I mean, they had some okay stuff, but it just wasn't the hat. The colors weren't right. You know, like when I messaged you, do you want this? If it was green, there was just no question. I'm buying the hat.
Fair, I do like
But
green hats.
because it was black and pink, I'm like maybe not wanting the black and pink. But
Really?
also, did you see what it says on the backside?
I just says stay strange, right?
Yeah, keep things strange. Which
Honestly, I would have went with black and pink. Would have been a no-brainer for him.
it's hard to say sometimes. You know, everyone's like I
mean-
said, green is a go.
Green's good.
Green
the
is
black
a
and
go.
pink is good. I don't have any it's black and pink, so that's nice.
Right.
So that's
They did not. If they had attacker, there would have never even been a question.
Yeah, for sure. I don't
Like
know.
there's no
attacker. I would put that for sure.
I don't care how
Yeah.
what the colors were.
For
I would have
sure.
got an attacker. So yeah,
For sure,
that was
for sure.
that was fun. That was fun. Anyway,
All right, so
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. I know it's been a while because
It
we
is.
don't stream regularly, but you know we.
hey,
keep...
video games, 1980s. Wow.
Hey, how you doing, video games? But, yeah, we don't stream that regularly. We try to do at least once a month with the Tavour Hall because honestly, it's a lot of alcohol and we do stupid stuff. It turns out, apparently during our last stream, we scheduled this event today for a different time
And different
at
way.
a different event, at a different thing, like a little
Yeah.
double event sort of thing. And yeah, me and Beer Snob completely forgot that entire
Don't
conversation.
remember that was what it
actually.
was. Yeah.
We even made Father Flair feel like he was straight losing it. We gaslit the shit
We
out of him.
guessed the shit out of him. Like that is not what happened. That is not what happened.
We were like in a side chat, you know, I was like, yo,
Well,
Beer Snob,
hopefully-
like, did we really do that?
Hopefully you watch this stream a little more regularly. We should be a little more regularly than once a month, but it is. The problem is all we do is drink.
and streaming.
All we do is drink.
Plus, honestly, we've both been kind of busy on
Although-
weekends, so we haven't done any blind taste tests. We need to do something.
And we do tend to do more during football season. 'Cause we
That's
just have
true.
The football
Well,
in the
tomorrow's
background.
the first draft of the year for
First-
me.
first
two
draft.
First
First
two
two,
drafts of the
yes.
year.
Which
Yeah, for three of. Well, you have two drafts tomorrow too. You have
No, I
one.
just have one,
Okay.
but it's going to be back here at the
It's gonna be here.
Dawn.
It's gonna be 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
super
is not
early.
the ass crack of dawn, but
Super
cool.
early.
But
10
after we've
a.m.
been drinking all night,
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
video games. What you drinking?
I got some liquid IV. Yeah, what are we drinking? So we got
drinking
we got
beer.
auction draft at 10.
Yep, and then we have the faculty
We
draft
get the
at
faculty
3.
draft at 3, but at a brewery.
It's actually at a German tap house. Beer garden place.
Yeah, tomato avocado.
So not technically a brewery, so you know, but still we.
It's regular beer.
It was
and they're
supposed to be
drinking.
at Tilted Nash.
Well, no, we thought about Tilted Mash. We thought about doing Five Windows again.
Yeah. Which I thought actually worked pretty good, to be
The
honest.
Five Windows was probably the easiest option because it worked well last time. When this idea for the German place came up, and he was like, "Yeah, I know the owner. He might just let us use his back room. They have Wi-Fi. They have beer."
That works for me.
I mean, cool. I think
Yeah.
probably about half the league will show up. Tomorrow's live draft is everyone. Buzzards Bay Beer Pale Ale. It's local. Where are you from? Video games?
Yeah, where's Buzzards Bay from? Never heard of it.
And Pale Ale, not IPA, just like a less hoppy Pale Ale.
Less hoppy.
Like a regular one. I don't have any of those actually on tap for that.
And then next weekend we got drafts, right?
No, I think my only weekend drafts are these. I think it's all you. I have a bunch of weeknight
I
drafts.
have another one. I have another next weekend, and then we have two midweek drafts.
We do. It's a midweek online. So those are on.
Yeah.
Those are on. So we have Brex Fritos coming tomorrow
Oh,
morning.
Massachusetts.
Oh,
Okay,
oh.
so I will
home of
tell
Tree House.
So I will tell you right now that is probably my beer trip next year. I need to go to Boston because I have only spent a half a day in Boston, and I didn't get to do very much.
What if there's like a Sam Adams tour?
Exactly.
No.
Like
I don't know.
need to
It's
go-
like, I wonder if
I
there's a
need
Sam
to
Adams
do-
tour.
So that is because
There
I
has
did.
to be.
I back to back Chicago
I'd be
the
surprised
last
if there
2
wasn't.
years, and need to get away from Chicago. So I was thinking Boston would be a good
mean,
choice,
well, you got
especially because
Wrigley out, so now
I
you
can
just
do-
have to cross off.
right. I got
Fenway.
I got to go to Fenway,
Keep
but
trying.
also from Boston I can get to a Philly game, I can get to a New York game, and I can get to a Baltimore game within a reasonable train ride. of all of those.
I got snifters today.
So Boston is on my potentials for next year.
Well, but
I just
also
got to
if you-
figure out a
If
concert.
you do it right, if you can schedule it right, then you potentially also get Giants, Jets, Patriots.
Yeah, I don't think I can schedule it that late in the year, though. I mean, it's going to depend on the other stuff I got going on. That's
It's
true.
September.
No, we're not from Chicago. We're from California. I was just in Chicago. I will start with a review. I went to Chicago for 3 things. One, I went for the deep dish pizza, and I'm going to tell you
I like
right
the
now,
Dancing Fox.
if you go to Chicago, deep dish pizza is a thing. You've got to get Pequod's. It is not even close. You take a deep dish pizza, but you make it in a cast iron skillet, so it gets like the Detroit style pizza, crispy cheese edges around
They
it.
put the cheese on it too.
Yes, and it's not a tomato sauce top; it's a cheese and ingredients top. So it was all pepperoni and sausage on the top, and the cheese around the outside. It was amazing. That was the first thing I went to. The second thing that I went for was Portillo's, which is the hot dog. You got to get a Portillo's dog.
I don't know, man. Was the hot dog good? I feel like
No.
Chicago dog's so weird to me, man. Like, I mean, I'm not a relish guy though,
No, I don't do relish. I do pickles.
and I've only been like a mustard guy for like 2 years.
Yeah, no, I do. Said that I'm a mustard guy. I'm a mustard guy. So I do pickles instead of relish. So, but Portillo's was fine. It was definitely not the Pequod's.
Oh,
The-
Vegas. 20 years in Vegas, 2 years now in Massachusetts.
I don't know how you live in Vegas
That's
for
a
20
move.
years and not be broke. But the main reason I went to Chicago was to see Metallica.
You don't go down. You don't
which
go down to the
was
strip every day.
which was a
It's a
hell of a
festival, right?
show.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a festival. So what Metallica
Oh, it
is
wasn't a
doing
festival.
on their current tour is they're doing 2 shows, one on Friday, one on Sunday.
That's first.
But they do not repeat a single song either night.
Okay.
And they have a completely different opening band or 2 bands both nights. So you're essentially seeing 2 shows. I mean, you save for the price of one, but you buy one ticket, you can get to both shows, and it was awesome.
Oh, good. It
was amazing.
Have you seen them before? Or is this first time?
I saw them acoustic, so I had never actually seen them like with electric guitars before. It was flat out amazing. I loved it. The actual seats, Soldier Field, the sight lines were all fantastic. It was absolutely worth doing, and I am very glad. But now I got to find a concert to go see in Boston because that's really or in that general area of the country.
So Boston or New York.
Boston, New York,
Because there's-
Philly.
I mean, yeah.
All right,
So-
so here's the first beer, by the way, since we are supposed to be drinking at some point.
Go ahead.
So this is an American Millet Pilsner. To be honest with you, I actually do not know what that means. Our resident beer super expert guy is going to tell us. That's either going to be Beer Snob or special guest who's always here, Mike.
So millet has to do with the
What are they for?
grains and how the grains are made.
Michael, what do you
Right.
think?
First of all, I thought it was American
Oh,
mullet.
No, mullet, not mullet.
No, I'm
millet.
pretty sure, I know what a mullet is.
No, I
I had a
just.
coworker that went to Chicago and got yelled at for putting ketchup, or was it relish on his hot dog? And he got yelled at by
Oh no,
relish.
you get yelled at in Chicago for putting ketchup on a hot dog. Flat out. Flat
That's
out.
the only thing I put on my hot dog at Costco.
No, God no. That's a sin. It's a mortal sin to put ketchup on a hot dog. French fries, tater tots, yes, not on a hot dog.
You actually don't need the coaster for the sniffer.
But I think I'm correct in that. Am I not, Michael?
It's
That
out now,
millet
so
has
why
to
not?
do with the grains and how they're produced. I mean, how they're not produced, I guess to say, but to how they are
Processed?
germinated and opened. I think millet refers to
All right, so
that.
it does have a good thing. This is from Bizarre Brewing, which is in Seattle, Washington, which I've not been to. I've been to Seattle twice, but I've not been to Bizarre. The notes
Probably
are
just open.
Little White Lights is our American millet pilsner brewed with a blend of pilsner malt, millet, and corn grits. We hopped our American millet pilsner with Saaz, Lorraine, and Sterling in the kettle, then fermented it cold with our house lager strain, and then they spun it for natural carbonation. So I mean, so millet's a grain then.
So millet is a grain then. I thought it was how the grain was created, but okay.
Okay.
So
Never
I've-
actually heard of Saaz and Lorraine. I feel like I've heard
Saaz
of
is
Sterling.
Saaz is a Czechoslovakian hops, right? Isn't that from Czech?
I mean,
Saaz.
name checks out.
It's somewhere in Eastern Europe. What was the other one? Saaz and what?
Saaz and Sterling and Lori.
I've never heard of those two. I'll be honest with you. If you like pilsners,
Lorraine.
this is really good.
I mean, the color's right. It's crazy pale yellow. It's almost. I mean,
It
it's
is very
almost,
crisp and clean.
I guess it does look like it's like a duller yellow than I'm used to in the pilsners. Like,
Yes.
to me, a little duller.
Yes,
It's got the
but
right
we also
filter
do have a
style.
smaller glass, so I do think that would impact things.
got the
I do. I
filter
think this is.
style.
What type of beers do we prefer? The one in front of me.
Yeah, honestly, I think probably the three of us, Five Flan, Beer Snob, would go to IPAs most of the time.
Yeah, IPAs,
Well, no,
pale ales.
beer style probably do IPA. You're going to be more of a hazy.
But it's still an IPA. I mean, I'm going to go to a hazy IPA. That is actually true. I'm going to go to a
say
hazy
that I prefer to say what I don't like, which is I don't like saisons. They're not my thing.
I had a really nice saison and I went to this
And
vegetarian
I don't like
restaurant, I'll tell you
farmhouse. Those are about the only
I don't
two
like
beers
farmhouse
I like.
saisons at all. They're just, and I don't like sour. I don't like funky sours. Like, I can't
The
do it.
funk
It doesn't-
sours,
I
yes.
can't do it. I feel like farmhouse saisons are kind of like. Oh, that's
I agree
sick.
with
It's actually clear on top. Okay, that's kind of cool.
What, the blue?
Because he started pouring the water
Right,
into
and
his
the blue
mouth,
became
right?
less
And,
blue.
and no, and like you can see, it's clear up top. You look below, it's blue. It's kind of cool. It's kind of. I know. I'm fascinated by your cup. So.
Easily entertained over here.
In front of me, I just drink it. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. I'll drink base. I mean, you're going to see if you stick around for the I don't know, whatever it takes for us to drink all these beers. You're going to see
Just about every style.
you're going to see a lot of styles. I don't know that I have any stouts, so I might just go pull one out of the fridge.
Okay.
I certainly have those. I might have overloaded us on IPAs and sours a little bit this time. Not on purpose. I wasn't trying to. That just sort of sounded the best that kind of came up. Seriously, the dog is so barky today. This Pilsner is good. Michael, why don't you tell us about the Pilsner? What do you think?
We got a kid here.
That's all you have to say?
Oh, they want to know why?
You're normally far more loquacious.
Yeah, I need more liquor first.
I should have started you heavier.
I
Spoiler
think
alert.
this is,
Spoiler alert. I have a triple hazy coming up.
No.
Oh, yeah.
oh boy. I will say
It's called I Can't Feel My Face.
okay then. I think it's a very good example of the style. It's a very light, crisp. The hops don't get in the way, which they're not supposed to in a Pilsner. It's crushable. It's clean. What is it, like
It's
5.1?
It's 4.8, I think.
Okay, 4.8.
It's a fantastic summer beer.
Yes.
This
Yes.
is like super crush. You can just drink these like all day. I mean, it's roughly. I mean, it's not a Budweiser's an American Pilsner,
Right.
which is not that far off.
No,
like
Budweiser's is a lager.
No, Budweiser's a Pilsner.
You sure?
Yeah, Budweiser's Pilsner.
I know Miller's a Pilsner.
Bud, Coors, and Miller are all.
I swore Budweiser was a lager.
Oh, look it up. I might be wrong. I could be wrong. I thought it was an American Pilsner for some reason. But yeah, it's good. It's got a nice flavor. I've never ordered at a. I would never order it. But that's just because I never order Pilsners, to be fair.
Brewed and packaged at
All right,
Bazaar.
well, Video Games also thinks it's a lager. I mean, Pilsners, aren't Pilsners lager, though, or are they not lager?
No, so Pilsners are lager. Cold brewed.
They are,
Cold
right?
fermented, yes.
So a Pilsner, I think a Pilsner is a lager, right? But a lager's not a Pilsner?
Budweiser is an American-style lager beer.
Oh, all right, we were wrong. Which one's the Pilsner? Is it Coors?
Miller.
Miller's the American Pilsner? Okay.
Miller is the Pilsner. Because it's, I picture it's like the white label and... Why are you shaking your head at me?
Are Pilsners and lagers the same? So they're not the same.
You
So
and
a
my
lager-
dad have been drinking beer about the same amount of time, so I mean...
All right, so a lager refers to the fermentation process. It's a lower temperature and it's a longer fermentation. So a Pilsner, I believe, is lager in that it's a colder fermentation with a longer fermentation process. So like an IPA, for example,
Apparently the internet's wrong.
your typical fermentation for an IPA is like a week.
No, 5 days max.
Yeah, like a week.
Is Budweiser a lager?
I mean, 4 days in a week are completely different things.
Whatever. It's like 4 or 5 days, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. I usually do mine for like a week if I'm home.
Yeah, home brewing is a different thing. Home brewing is a week, but that's mostly because
Right.
you need to filter it.
And then, like, your lagers, though, are usually 20 to 30 days, right?
At least 2 weeks, more like 3 weeks. Yeah.
Right, it's just like 20 days or so, and it sits in a colder, lower temperature. It's a different yeast, obviously, because the temperature, like your yeast activates at certain
We
temperatures.
killed that
Each yeast activates a different temperature.
What's
Apparently
next?
you're
Our
cut
next
off
beer is a
before.
lager, too. Go ahead, tell us that.
Sea Pine from Seattle, Washington.
Oh,
Did you just like mega hit?
I don't know. The beers were, there was a lot of kind of similar stuff on Tavour this last one.
Wow, this one. I mean, calling this a beer might be generous. Guess what the ABV is of this beer?
Well, after that comment, I'm going to go 3.5.
4.
Well, that's fine.
4.
Okay, I mean, Guinness is like 3.8.
American light lager brewed
It should be lemon.
lemon lager.
Yeah, it's a lemon lager.
American light lager brewed for all the pool moms and pool dads of the world. Crisp, refreshing, and thirst quenching. Soft biscuit malt flavors with clean, and that is kind of a lager thing. Is the biscuit flavor, the little bit of yeasty, little bit of bready flavor. Soft biscuit malt flavors with clean and mild hop accents, cold conditioned with lemon. And then it just says Can we have a pool dad? Can we have a pool dad? Can we have a pool dad? Which I would
I've
snack
also-
my kid after number 2.
I've also not been at Sea Pine. To be fair, it wouldn't be your kid
Yeah, but at
asking.
the same time, you want to expect
That's
your
also
wife
true.
when She keeps
Can we have a
asking
pool,
for
honey? Can we have a pool, honey? Like, stop asking.
It's definitely I didn't know where Sea Pine is either. I don't think I've been to it either.
Pine,
It's in Seattle, but I
it
haven't
is
been
in
either.
Seattle. Doesn't say. And it also says drink responsibly, which, okay.
Oh, well, that's
Alright, well,
apparently a strike
Alright,
on
let's try it.
the
So-
night.
Only 12 ounce can here, 4% though, so that's good. We're trying to save up some ABV for later.
Yeah, when we get to the
Lagers
11s.
usually don't have a lot of alcohol.
That is
yeah, lagers
correct.
are usually
But
lower.
usually it's more than 4. Like 4 is really low. 4 is almost like a light beer.
I have one more. I have some. I think I did okay this month. Some relatively
We're gonna
interesting stuff.
keep the. Oh wait, we can't see the can.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the can visible. Yeah. What?
Do you need a nipple?
I poured more in mine.
So did everybody else. What's your point?
Michael didn't because I poured it all into mine.
He did.
This is
'cause
way
he
too
spilled it
light,
on-
but the 4% makes a lot of sense when you look at the color on this beer. Ooh, I'm already telling I'm not gonna like that one.
The Hefeweizen?
I don't like Hefes at all.
Wow, what a dick.
Company has. You like more beer?
Oh yeah, if you go to the West Coast, hit us up. Doing where you're going. We've drank. I swear to you, I've been to probably 60 to. I think I might have been to 6% of the breweries in like California.
Yeah, I
Maybe more. It might be more. I never counted. I've been to every brewery in the Bay Area, unless it's been open less than a year. Which is there's a couple. There's two. I think
Yes.
I haven't been to.
Yes.
I killed one of those. I killed a brewery for the first time like last week. But to be fair, it was a location I'd been to previously, but they folded,
changed the
and
name.
another brewery took it over.
like you did with Shred, right?
Right. Shred took over.
Shred
for
took
around
over.
around
So-
something.
Did you go to the new?
Around the
who
horn.
who took over for Sierra in Berkeley?
I've been to that. That's Great Notion.
Great Notion.
Yeah, I've been to Great Notion.
Yes, we've been to Great Notion
I've been to the
since we
home.
opened there.
I've been to the home ship for Great Notion too. That's in Seattle.
Yeah,
Actually.
but
No,
we've been to the Great Notion in Berkeley.
we have been to the Berkeley one.
So all sorts of beer news in the Bay Area.
The big crazy news was Cali Craft buying Heretic.
Which I'm with you. I was like, who'd have thought Cali Craft had that kind of pull? Like,
Everybody apparently is thinking that. I know guys up in the Fairfield, Vacaville area, where Heretic is from, and they're
Smells like
like,
cleaning
they had
solution.
no idea. It's like, I
No,
never didn't even know that was a thing.
I actually know of 2 other breweries actively for sale right now.
Sonoma Springs,
But that makes 3. I was not aware Sonoma was for sale.
Homegrown.
Homegrown.
Is Homegrown selling both spots?
So
That's weird. They just opened a new spot. Like
that
like,
spot
not
already
long ago.
closed.
The downtown spot
Yeah,
already
so-
closed.
so-
yeah, but
I
the
was-
downtown spot's sort of like cursed. I mean,
That downtown spot is
nothing
absolutely
ever-
cursed. It's been 5 different things in 2 years. So yeah,
nothing
I actually
ever
walked by
opens
it
there
today.
and stays open.
Like a ton of stuff stays open. You think you have to be on the main street.
Yeah, I walked by
It's
it
right around
today.
the corner from the main street.
Yeah, but I feel like like the little pour your own spots been open for like 5 years. I don't even think it's very good.
Their food's okay. I actually think what's the other one? Sons of Liberty, is better.
Sons of Liberty.
They're a little more expensive, but their food is really good.
No, I haven't.
It's good
I
for-
was at I've been to Sonoma
You
Springs.
think it's good for Sons of Liberty feels like it's good for a first date because it's a quality spot to go to, but after that, the selection and the pricing,
The pricing.
is like, it's a one and done. It's like I've already blew my load on you. I'm pressing you the
Okay.
first time. I don't care.
Yeah, if you have questions, if you know we're going to come to California and want to, let us know. We've done the Santa Cruz Brewery tour. We've done San Francisco. We've done Sonoma. We've done Santa
Paso
Rosa.
Robles.
We've done the Paso Robles beer tour. Like we will
Even
just
if
go
they haven't
every
been there, they know where to go.
weekends, and we'll just do beer trips. We've also done Colorado. We did that one year for a run. We were in Colorado for 5 days, I
5
think,
days.
and we hit 18 breweries.
18 breweries. It was you were part of that.
You were there.
Just to remember, you were part of that.
You were there. We're part of it.
So today I was like, speaking of, I was sitting at having a beer
I don't like
pre-gaming,
this.
and I don't like it either.
It's okay.
I was sitting
It
having
doesn't-
beer and pre-gaming, and
it
somebody
basically
walked in
tastes
with a
like lemon
Parliament
water.
shirt. I'm like, oh, I've been there.
I've been there.
And then somebody else walked in another shirt. I'm like, oh, I've been there. Like if they're between Santa Rosa and
Santa Cruz, Monterey, really.
no, if you're gonna go north, like Sacramento,
That'd be easy.
we've probably north and east.
No. Santa
Sacramento-
Rosa to eat. Be
If you made like a big square
Or
between
east.
like Santa Rosa and then Sacramento and like I don't know Modesto, and then all the way down as far as like Santa Cruz, like a big.
We've
that
been
wouldn't
there.
really be much of a square. It'd be more like a
We've been there.
four-sided thing with weird angles. What do you call
Oh,
it?
Arcadia is down south.
Four-sided thing with weird angles.
So Arcadia is down south.
You know you're thinking the right answer now.
Quadrilateral.
Yeah, maybe that's it. It's a
Quadrilateral, yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds about right.
So anyway, on to this beer. Anyways, let's talk about
Quad
beer.
would be four sides.
I don't
don't
know.
like this
being
beer.
just angles.
The
think-
lemon is in there, but you know what it tastes like?
I don't know. I think it is what it
It
advertises.
tastes like lemon pledge.
My first thought was it smells like a lemon cleaner.
Confirmed.
Tastes like lemon pledge.
Quadrilateral.
Oh,
Quadrilateral.
nice. Okay. Yeah, it's
Any arbitrary
So,
force.
it's as advertised.
yeah, this is when you get a 4% beer, you get no flavor. All I get is lemon, and not even good lemon. It's like cheap, fake lemon.
I want more punchy lemon. Like when I drink something lemony, like if I have a lemonade or if I have like
I want a
meringue
pucker.
pie
I
or
want a pucker.
some sort of
Yeah.
lemon-based dessert. I want
This
lemon.
tastes like lemon pledge.
What do you think of the beer? What do you think of lemon?
I love it. This is great. It is an amazing beer. The aroma, it's so fruity. It feels like fun.
I just love that the
best-
last beer he's got nothing to say, and this one that tastes like crap, he's like, oh my god.
The best part of the
this
show
beer.
is we brought you on. It's on 3 hours. Like this beer is terrible. And you're like, this might be the best beer I've had all night.
I would go with.
It's so fruity though.
I mean,
It does smell fruity. I'm just not getting it.
again, it tastes a little bit like seltzer water, lemon seltzer water.
Yes.
It does kind of
Let's
taste
go
like
with it.
seltzer water.
Yes.
but it's crossed with a pilsner though. Yeah, you get that.
Yeah, I could get drunk off drinking lemon seltzer water, but at the same time, I
Do you
don't
know how many
necessarily
things you
care
have to drink
for.
to get drunk at 4%?
The Pilsner's better for sure.
So
Right.
the reason I
I don't know
love
if I
this
can,
is
but-
I like carbonated water. That's what I'm drinking here, and I love lemonade. And the other day I'm like, well, let me throw a little bit of lemonade into my carbonated water, see how it tastes. Disgusting. I drank this, and I'm like, that's what I was going for.
You don't
It's
use
just
lemonade.
You can just brew this. You should brew this.
Okay.
You could brew one of these, like a
Yeah,
light layer
sure.
lager. You could
Yeah.
brew that.
Yeah, this is not. This is not
Where
good.
is Arcadia? Is it near
Arcadia's
LA?
down south.
It's near
Yeah.
LA, right?
No, Arcadia. Arcadia. I thought it was north. I thought
it's
Arcadia
near
was
LA.
like south of the border, Oregon border.
I don't think so.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. Let's
I'm
see.
good at geography.
Arcadia,
and-
California is near Monrovia, Pasadena, LA.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you're
I've
in the
actually
LA
been
area.
through there. Okay, so the problem you've got is where you're at is not great because there's not a whole lot in the Pasadena area.
Yeah.
I think the best
You
one
get
we
to
had
Anaheim.
was what was the Dudes Brewing is close to Pasadena, and they were pretty
How far they
good
play
and a
Anaheim?
pretty
The
good
dude's going
location.
off of.
If you can go a little bit
It's a movie.
south, you can get into Placentia, which is where
Jeff
Juniper
Bridges
Morgan
movies,
is.
Jeff Bridges,
Phantom, which
the dude,
closed
Bowling.
sadly.
Yeah.
Phantom Ale is closed.
Phantom's closed?
Yeah.
So is the dude based off of Big Lebowski?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The Dudes.
Sorry, Arcadia was.
Yeah,
an
you're right.
80s
It's south.
band.
We Googled it. We Googled
Arcadia.
it. It's
Was it
kind of
80s
out
band?
in the LA
It
area.
was Simon LeBon, Nick Rhodes, and Roger Taylor from Duran Duran. After they broke up, they formed Arcadia.
Really?
Yes, it's an incredible album. Some people call it the best album Duran Duran ever recorded. Do you know
That
this?
wasn't Duran Duran.
It was
I don't. Are you sure it was Arcadia?
Arcadia, name of a band.
All right, let's see here. Tired
I'm
Hands
looking
Brewing
at
Company.
trivia.
This one's from Ardmore, Pennsylvania.
So
Tired Hands.
before we get too inebriated tonight, there's a movie quote that
September
apparently that I don't know about
Next door.
because it was mentioned to me, and I got accosted because I didn't know it.
Movie?
And
That actually
there was
Nice.
it was Good Night, Nighty Night Pooh Bear.
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
That sounds like a porn.
Well,
Maybe it's from Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
No, that's a whole different thing. That is a whole different thing, and I still haven't watched it, but I really, really want
You
to.
were not really missing out a whole lot, to be honest.
so
Yeah, that's what
for
happens.
the current movie, no. But
There's a sequel. Maybe the sequel's better.
Maybe the
the-
sequel's better.
I was going with initially it's a Winnie the Pooh movie, but going to go with the person that told me
It's probably Deadpool.
no, because she doesn't like that.
'Cause he calls
And
it-
she was like, "You don't get my classic movie references," and I'm like,
That's not-
I'm trying to figure it out, and the only thing I could think of, okay, it's either Winnie the Pooh, which I don't think she was going with, and then the other thing was
Porn.
okay. Well, I was
Porn.
thinking Pulp Fiction.
You watch really weird porn.
Nighty Night Pooh Bear?
What are you
Yeah,
watching? Like
that's-
sleep porn?
Oh, that's good. Sorry. Good.
Apparently the sleep porn is good. That's good to know.
Like what do you watch? Like the Donkey Punch porn movie or something?
No, I don't know. 99
99
Pooh Bear?
Pooh Bear.
I what the fuck that is, 99 Pooh Bear.
You don't know what a donkey punch is? Oh, you know what a
No, I know what a donkey punch is. Yes.
Not 99
Yes.
Pooh Bear. Does the film have any classic lines?
So the problem you've got is
No.
like,
No, not really. It doesn't
no,
have any classic lines.
no.
No, I listened to a fantasy football podcast yesterday.
Oh, okay.
And they did every take based on lines and scenes from This Is the End, the like Jonah Hill,
The Jonah Hill movie?
Every single one of their takes was based on a line of something that I couldn't really.
Nice.
They kept playing snippets from the movie, and they said, whenever I hear this, I think of this play. It was hilarious. Actually, it was very good.
Ooh, yeah,
All right,
I
so,
know.
all right, so we're moving on. Moving on to Trindler Hefeweizen from Tired Hands Brewing out in Pennsylvania. The only thing on here is actually
This is good.
Ardmore. The only thing on here
I
is
actually
the
like
government
this
warning. So
What does it say?
it's government warning.
Oh, government warning.
Smell it through you.
And the fact that it's a Hefeweizen apparently, and it's clear, which is sort of scary.
No, the German style Hefeweizens are not clear. The American style Hefeweizens are clear.
Does it taste as if it does?
I can already tell you, I don't even want to taste this. This is.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, it smells exactly like I want a Hefeweizen to smell. It's got that weird,
you're right.
perfumey.
It's cloves.
Banana cloves.
Yeah.
Yes, and I hate that smell.
Oh, thanks, video games.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. No, you guys, whoever wants it, enjoy it. My problem with Hefeweizens are two things:
I want it to be thicker.
banana cloves and mouthfeel. There's nothing there other than a slight finish of banana cloves. You are correct.
To me, it's a Dunkelweizen. That is the best.
This is
Weizen.
what a Hefeweizen, American style Hefeweizen, should smell and probably taste like. It's probably a little light.
It's a little light, I think, even for an American
But-
Hefeweizen. It's a little. It's not bad.
Yeah,
I think it's fine.
No, you're welcome to my glass because that's a dumper for me.
I usually.
You're gonna dumper it.
Yes.
What is the percentage on this bad boy?
Should be
Anyway,
4-4.
this is from one of those states they don't tell you.
Pennsylvania tells you, don't they?
I don't see it yet. No, I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
Oh well. I think it's fine.
Let's see, what's it called?
I'm actually not that Trindler Hefeweizen. I'm not the big. I mean, I used to be a huge Hef fan. It was kind of like one of my gateway beers.
It was actually, yeah.
But this isn't. I want my Hefeweizen to be more. I want that. I want the banana-y sort of bready feel. I want that bready
I need the name.
taste. Like it doesn't. It's called Trindler Hefeweizen. I said that.
Yeah, but I couldn't spell it.
Trindler. It's spelled like it sounds. Trindler.
I really like this.
No, he has to speak the spoken word. He doesn't have to write it necessarily. That's what he has
It's not
people.
Trendler, it's Trendler.
It's
There
not
you go.
Trindler.
Anyway.
All right, tell us why you like it. You're a Hef fan, though. You're a light beer fan. I'm looking forward to the next one.
I love Hefeweizens, but no, I love this is really.
I'm actually going to pour a little extra of the left. I think the next
Honestly,
time I'm actually going to pour a little extra of the wipe. I'm going to have to get it right a glass. Just let her try it. Tell us about it. I'm going to get the next beer, though.
According to
perfect balance between cloves and banana,
Wow.
leaning towards the banana, kind of fruity, really easy to drink. I could see myself drinking a half liter of this.
See, I'd rather drink the whole dad over this one. I mean, this one's not bad. I mean, the smell and everything is decent.
I think it will
It smells like
surprise you
what I'm supposed to drink.
to know what the
You
ABV
get bananas
is.
in this?
This is
Get banana on it.
Oh,
this
yeah,
is 5.2, which is kind of heavy for a Hefe, and I would
That's
not
how
have guessed that.
That's how I make my Hefeweizens. I always make them really heavy. And it's a good
5.2,
I like
and
it.
it's got a
It's good beer.
3.8 on.
It's fine. You're supposed to
One
check.
tap.
You're supposed to check everything about it.
Oh, great.
So Hefe.
Good job.
Well,
Check
yeah, but I
something.
can't check this in. So what do you want to rate it? Because I'm going to rate it like a.
No,
2.
you got to check in these ones still. Oh, this I'd give it like a 3.5. It's fine.
Out of
I think it's fine.
Are we going to put a bucket to where we can dump things if we need to? Or
Do you guys want a dump glass? I can get a dump glass.
so Hefe means yeast and Weizen means
Wheat, right?
Wheat.
Yeah, there
Yes.
you go. So it's yeast wheat.
Or is it wheat yeast?
Sweet.
see, I always thought Hefeweizen was unfiltered wheat beer, so I always saw it cloudy.
Yeah,
I've never seen a clear Hefeweizen.
so yeah, it's really hard to get the yeast to fall out of solution to flocculate to the bottom. So in order to get it like this, they either have to lager
Here's
it
the can. So we
forever,
didn't actually show it.
or they have to
Here's the can.
filter it. I doubt they're filtering it. I'm sure they just lager it for
You're
forever.
dumping this shit?
Yeah, that's like I said. That's the difference. The reality is German styles
Hey, that one's a
do
dumper.
not get cleaned.
Seems like the guy
If you
that's on
get a
camera likes
true
fruit beer. He
German
does
style
like
lager,
fruit
it
beer.
is going to be very, very cloudy.
Yeah.
Yes.
The American style, most Americans, until they started making hazy IPAs, most Americans didn't want their beer looking dirty.
Right, yeah.
So they made the Hefes look clean,
I think
even though it was not.
You're mostly right, though, Wiggins. Like I said, his taste profile generally is different than ours.
But that's why we do this.
Which is really fun. He likes a lot of steam beers. He enjoys way more lagers and light beers, I think, than the three of us necessarily do. But I think I'm more into hazies than anyone else I think at the table, probably. These guys are really mostly into West Coasts. Michael just enjoys getting new stuff. He wants to try stuff he hasn't tried before.
That is true.
Which is sort of fun. Like, these are all pretty normal. After this, I have 2 more in the light beer round. Then we go to the sour round, and then we go into the IPA round.
Wow, Little White Lights has a 4.
So I thought it was a fine Pilsner, honestly.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
actually
totally
am
fine.
giving it 3.75.
Yeah. So you're right, though. I was an IPAs very happy beers back in the day, but limited in lagers and pale ales, less extreme taste beer. That's fair. IPAs are really, really nail you on the palate, which is a
Wait,
lot
is this
of why we do
Bauhaus
them
Brewing?
last.
We've had these.
We haven't drank that yet, though.
No, but we've had.
Bauhaus, yeah.
Yeah.
They get a lot of stuff on the same.
Yeah, it's great graphic design. I was
It's
going
not
on
that
and
bad.
on.
I like
about
the logo. Plus, Bauhaus. That's a good '80s band. Like them a lot. Solid.
I want more banana.
Ooh, I know why you ordered this.
In a German
Why?
architectural movement.
This
too.
German style Schwarz beer is a jet black mystery.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
pretty much you say Schwarz beer.
I got an extra glass to give Amber a little taste of it. Yeah, he's right. I really like black lagers. I like Dunkelweisens, which are just sort of a black version of a Hefeweizen. I think the flavor is better. Look at how dark that is. It's so fucking sexy.
It's pretty fucking sexy. I gotta be honest.
All right, pouring a little out for the wife here.
Schwarz means black.
Schwarz
does mean
black, and I'm pretty sure beer means beer.
You are correct in that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, check out the look on this one. Check this one out. Then you're gonna look at how dark this is. This is a lager, by the way. So it did that whole long fermentation cold process.
Yes, it's. So what they did was they take the beer, you make your normal beer, but then you're going to add some chocolate malt or some roasted malts to give it that dark color, which also gives it a smoky flavor. And I'll be honest with you, if you're going to have something with barbecue, like you're going to do a good smoked meal, this is the way to go. Because it's a light amount of smoke. That's what you want to get, is a good Schwarz beer. Michael? Oh, it smells great.
I didn't get much of a smell. But also at the same time, I don't really expect to get a bunch of really decent or really
Okay,
good smell.
it's
with the
lighter
lager.
on the smoke than it should be. It's lighter on the malt than it should be.
Well, I said no.
I want more. Oh, she doesn't want the Schwarz beer?
She just brushed her teeth, apparently.
I know, that would taste terrible. I gotta be honest.
I know.
It's like orange juice.
Sorry,
and-
someone will drink it. This is nice, though. It
There's still more in the
It
can.
needs
too.
more, though. Am I wrong, Michael?
It's got a watery finish.
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It kind of looks watery. Oh, I like the end flavor. I think the smoke comes through right at the end,
But
like
only
the
it's
aftertaste.
very light. It's very
I
light.
get the roasted malt
At
part.
the end, like very much so at the
I
end.
get the roasted malt part, but
Beer toothpaste.
toothpaste.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that sounds
seriously.
terrible. That sounds terrible.
watery, yeah. But I do get the roasted part in the front end. But then there's
This
just
one's called.
a little bit of the flavor that you're
I
supposed
can't
to
even
taste,
read
but then it
this.
goes everything else.
It's not my favorite black lager.
Gemut.
I think it's very drinkable. It's the kind of thing I might actually order.
Yeah,
at a brewery.
Gemütlichkeit. It means comfortable, cozy. Welcome.
Are
Sorry.
you making shit up?
No. I'm trying to read that word.
I did. I was just wondering if he was making shit up.
No, I was trying to read it. And
I speak German.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Guten Tag, wie geht's?
This one's
That's
from
about all I know.
This one's from Minneapolis,
I took
Minnesota.
1 year
by
of
the
German
way.
in junior high school. Let's see.
I
And
was-
it says from us to you and yours online at
I'm
Bauhaus
drinking this one.
Brew Labs.
I'm drinking this one. I don't care.
And this was for years, but this one's called
I think
Stargazer. And we don't even know where are they from.
Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we already talked about that.
I still think the Pilsner's the best beer so far.
I agree with you.
Of the four lager style beers, I think it's the best one.
The first two.
The first one's my favorite.
Yeah. So say, again, I would rather have the lemon, the pulled out over
Over the hef.
the last two.
Yeah, I want.
But the
more
first
out of
one,
this.
the
You want?
I want more.
Czech
Like,
Pilsner,
there's something
I
I
think
want in
was.
it. This is not.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just a little short. It just is a little watery. It's not
I
just.
wouldn't be that ahead if I ordered it like if I was
Hate
like
when
having
she
nice
says that.
sausages or whatever. Like this is like in a brewery or whatever. Like I would get something like this. I mean, I like Schwartzman.
House.
When are we allowed to do political humor?
You go now.
Anytime you want.
You gonna talk about Kamala?
So we're on we're on
Kamala?
Twitch right now.
Kamala?
Kamambala?
What's up? Nobody knows
So are
her
we-
last name.
Are we what?
On Twitch right now.
Yes.
Yeah, we're on Twitch.
We're twitching. Yeah, this is just a little light for me. Just a little light.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm just gonna bring
No, sir, I didn't like it.
No, sorry. So, what political humor would you like to discuss, Michael?
Oh, no.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about Kamambala?
No.
You want to talk about Kamala?
No.
Okay, it's your choice.
Beer's playing, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
beer's playing. All right, bring it in 3. I'm bringing our final 3 in the light beer section. You can choose which goes. We have a Trickle Amber Style Ale. We have a
Orange crema.
yeah. This is what's the type of beer's on here somewhere. It just says ale. I feel like it says. I feel like I read something else earlier. Oh, this is a dark mild. I think. Yeah, this is a dark mild, and then an amber lager.
And an amber lager. Okay, so
Ooh.
I'm thinking.
I was thinking amber lager. What's an alt beer? It's just a different red, right? It's probably still lagery. I want to do this one last because it's got a lot of extra flavors, and I'm kind of looking forward to this. This sounds incredible. Dark mild with orange zest, coffee,
These are
and vanilla
both. The
added.
problem is, all 3 of these are going to be very malty. They're actually a perfect combination to go together. I'm not really sure which way you would go with
All
them.
right, which one should we go with?
Probably, I would.
Video games, which one should we go with?
I'm thinking you're right.
Alt
I'm
beer, the
thinking
amber,
the
or the
straight up
mild?
amber first, because you said there's all sorts of other flavors.
Oh, this,
in
yeah,
this,
this
right?
sounds great. Coffee, orange zest,
Oh yeah, we gotta
vanilla.
do that last. We gotta do that last for sure.
Yeah.
And this, the alt beer. Yeah.
Orange crema. That's an interesting title of beer. Is that what it's called? No, it's called orange crema. Orange crema. Orange crema.
Yeah, I think we want to go with Cella first.
Cella? Okay, Cella, an amber lager especial, which I'm guessing means maybe it's like a Mexican red lager. Like a, fuck, dude, I can't even think of it. Is there a Mexican red lager?
No, there's browns. I mean,
No, there's an amber. There's one that makes an amber. Who makes an amber?
Dos Equis.
Yeah, Dos Equis is an amber, right?
Yeah.
Dos Equis
Well, I
is
mean,
amber.
yeah.
That's
There's
right.
the Dos Equis amber and the Dos Equis.
Well, then there's Modelo,
4.4. But that's not a dark. That's a black.
It's more amber.
lager. Though,
It's
is it?
more. It's more amber.
Well, okay, it's not a
all right.
clear lager; it's
This
a dark lager.
is brewed
regardless.
and canned by Barrique Brewing and Blending in Nashville. Didn't go there.
Barrique?
Barrique.
I did.
Oh, you went there. He went
I
there.
absolutely went there. Yes.
It's also a collab with Secret Bodega, apparently.
That place I did not go to.
Let's see. A brewed with Vienna malt, Hickory King corn, brew malls, and hopped with Saphir. Keep cold, drink fresh. Nothing else particularly interesting on this. Let's drink it.
It says drink fresh. I'm curious.
You want to know the dates?
I do. This one's not too bad, actually.
Sometimes I keep them in the
June
case long.
25th. It's not terrible, frankly, for something we had to get shipped.
This one is July 2nd,
That's not bad at all either.
or Skies are Red.
Yes, I will say that if you go to Nashville, there's lots of good breweries, lots of good places
pretty.
to go.
Ooh, it's pretty.
The number one place to go is Southern Grist, right? That's Nashville, right?
Nashville, yeah, Southern Grist is right.
Southern Grist is Nashville. My other favorite brewery, which is the one you like the logo of, was Jackalope.
Oh yeah, Jackalope. That's a good
Jackalope
can.
was
It's a good
good.
This is
Good
really
time.
Have we
good.
It's
had
good
beer
beer.
from Jackalope before?
No,
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
Oh, no, it's
I don't think so. So you don't have any actual political humor? I have political thoughts.
I do too.
I really don't have a lot. You know what I heard today?
Uh-oh.
I heard that J.D. Vance was talking in some speech about how
the old,
anytime you
another old
see-
guy, right?
No, J.D.
No,
Vance.
J.D.
the other
Vance
guy.
is not the old guy.
He's the guy who's mad at cat ladies.
Yes, he's the guy who says women should only serve a purpose if they have children. If they don't have children.
I really like that they brought out the fact that he has sex with couches, but I'm going to need more than one thing in common with him. If
I
I'm
agree with you. I agree with you. The sex with
Yeah,
couches
this is a nice
thing,
color, right? This is
the
gorgeous.
sex with couches thing was amazing. This
That
is
is
a very nice.
that
color.
is the best. You know, what I love the best thing about the sex with couches thing is that like Walls be throwing out random dates. He's like, if he's willing to get up off the couch, you're just like, damn, Wall,
Yeah.
that's cold. The couch thing's hilarious because it's so ludicrous and it just spread like wildfire.
Spread like Wi-Fi.
People believe it.
If you want to have
It's
some fun,
funny.
have you seen the last
Really
week
funny.
tonight takes on it?
No, I've missed like the last
Oh
three.
my god,
Good stuff.
he's going with the couch thing.
Jamie Hall,
It was awesome. Yeah, like so where he was like, well, we actually contacted his office for comment and they declined to comment. So since he's refused to deny it, I'm not obligated to say it's not true. And then, so they've got all sorts of porn couch humor. It is great. It is great.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
But anyway, you.
I know there was a whole thing. He was like giving some speech about I don't know standard doomsday shit, and he was just like complaining that like Kamabala was dancing. He was like Kamabala be dancing. Other people can't dance, and you're like, yeah, because some people are not doing well. Like nobody should dance ever. I don't get your point.
I know,
JD.
yeah.
I don't get it.
JD Vance was not the person you want
I get
speaking politically. I got to be honest with you, though. Kamala is not exactly a great public speaker either. She's
Her team is good though.
her team is good.
Her team is
Her
good.
speechwriters are good. I really worry for the debates.
Wall seems great.
Walls probably should have been the candidate, but
I think the debate's gonna be fun.
it will be interesting to see. Once again, I'm underwhelmed.
I'm super
By this
underwhelmed.
view.
Like super underwhelmed.
Michael,
I like the finish. It's refreshing. I feel like I want to be building to something with more flavor, and this kind of brought me back to, some of these earlier beers. But I like it. I think it's respectable and easy to drink.
I think it's fine.
Fine. Yes, it is a fine beer.
I think it's fine. I wouldn't like. I don't know. I'm not quite getting what I want out of it. Like, I kind of get the ambery flavor. Like, it tastes like an amber. I don't know if I get the especial part, which makes me think it's going to be brewed a little bit more like a Mexican lager.
It just there's nothing.
It's just kind of normal.
I like the color.
it's basic.
It's really nice color.
I mean,
get
would I
malt.
drink
Are you
it?
guys
I
getting
will.
malt?
No, but
Not
a little
really.
bitterness, so balanced.
the very slightest hint of malt, but how much of that is your palate and how much of that is your eyes? Because you and I both know you should get some malt out of this just from the color. You absolutely, if you get a brown beer, there should be some malt flavor in it.
See, I get a very sweet flavor from it. It feels malty.
So like the
to me.
last one, I got more of a roasted malt flavor out of the last one where it
Yeah, but
died.
that's a Schwartz beer.
Where on this one, it's and I love
Yeah.
a red. Don't get me wrong, gets me in trouble many of different times, but it's just
No, we're talking about beer.
That too.
I understand, but it's me. I mean, like if I had it, I'm not going to push it back. I'll drink it.
It's
But
not a dumper. I think it's a fine beer.
It's
it's a one and done.
I'm going back to that. It's underwhelming.
It's one and done, and that's it. It's not like I'm going, hey, I want this again. Keep, I walk into a place to go, here you go, sir.
There's
Chela
still some in it.
Especial from Grupo Modelo. No.
No, definitely not
Well,
that
that's
one.
Chelada.
Chelada's a whole different. Yeah,
That's a
That's
whole
a whole
other
different-
thing.
whole different thing.
This one's from
whole chilada.
Baroque.
yeah. Reef. Barricade.
Where's this one from?
It's from Nashville. Nashville.
B-A-R-R?
B-A-R-R-I-Q-E.
I-Q.
U-E, sorry. Yeah, that's it, brief.
Yeah, it's just fine.
It's fine. I think it's just a fine beer. Like, I'm super looking forward to this dark mild.
To the next one.
No, it's in
Brewing and blending. What's blending?
So they're also
Wine a lot
partially
of
a
the time.
distillery.
What?
Oh, distillery.
Oh, okay.
Some like blended can be wine too. I think.
Well, you can also blend beer. You can blend any alcohol. Truthfully.
That's fair.
I need to get some water. Yeah, no, this is underwhelming, not my thing. Its overall score is 4, which blows
It's got a 4?
my motherfucking
4's
mind
really good.
on 185 ratings.
I mean, I wouldn't 4. I have 3.5 at 2, which is kind of just a standard beer. I think.
3.25.
It's fine.
I like it. It's balanced. It's
Yeah.
There could be something else there. Like I feel like it's
This south of the
missing.
border
Like, it
taking
could-
the classic
It
Vienna
could
lager.
be more.
No.
But at the same time, how much are we missing by doing the short no pour versus like just having a whole glass or a whole can?
I guess. I mean, these are legit fight glasses, though. And we're getting 4-ounce pours.
Some dude rated it a 4.5. That's
I mean,
crazy.
part of that goes back to last time, where it's where are these ratings from?
Wait a minute.
I mean, if we're
Wait a minute.
talking,
Wait a
from
minute.
Nashville,
How the hell did they do this? Somebody rated it 3.6.
You can rate stuff 3.6.
I was not aware of this.
I didn't even know that was an option.
He must have some special kind of thing, because I don't know how he got to the 3.6.
I don't know. We're on Untapped, by the way, video games.
Oh, yeah.
Beer's plating on
Beer's
Untapped.
playing on Untapped. So,
Yeah, I'm going to move on.
yeah, move on. I'm going
I'm going to move on to
to be
the...
fair with you.
Okay, so for the record, I have no idea what this is. And it's also from Bizarre
Bizarre.
Brewing, which was the Hefeweizen, which was the Pilsner.
The Pilsner, yeah.
So this is a Triticale Alt Beer Style Ale. So I don't know what Triticale means. Let's read it. Bizarre Brewing Style, Washington. Skies of Red are Triticale Alt Beer Style Ale brewed with a blend of Pilsner malts, Munich malt, Hell Triticale, Triticale Munich, and de-bittered black malt. Sky's spread was hot with East Kent Goldings, sauce, and Hellertau Mittelfrüh. Then fermented cool with our house Kolsch strain. I do like their descriptions, though. They're very thorough.
What's this called?
You know what I like? Speaking of cans and stuff on cans, this is called Skies of Red. Bear Bottle, a San Francisco brewery. If you get premium on a tap, you can do all your rankings in 0.1. What? Thanks
You
for
have to
that
pay
info.
for it.
Please, Master. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. I actually didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
What do you mean? I mean, I don't know. I've never gotten premium on Untapped.
How do you do premium?
I guess Triticale must be it must be a type of grain.
What's it called?
Triticale. Okay, let's try this bad boy. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. It's dark, right? Oh wow, look at that.
Triticale is specifically a plant, a hybrid of wheat and rye, first bred in Scotland in the 19th century. It looks like a foxtail. Look at that.
It does look like a foxtail.
Sure. Oh, neat.
I like the way this beer smells. It smells like a beer should smell to me, like for like a non-juicy sort
How
of
bizarre,
IPA.
how bizarre. That's stuck in my head, which is not working.
It smells right to me. Let's see how it tastes. It smells right.
How bizarre, how bizarre.
I like it. I feel like this is how this one should have
Oh
tasted.
man, this beer is fucking good.
Yeah.
This is the best beer of the night so far. It's
Yeah.
really nice.
What is
I'm so
what are these
glad that
flavors
followed these two. In a way, that is.
This has
like
got to be
those-
from that Triticale, because that aroma is
Yeah,
very
this beer is good.
interesting.
This beer is good. Very good. Very good. So the auction tomorrow, I'm looking to.
Oh, you are not wrong. Holy cow.
It's really good. So I put
That is, you are right. That is,
yeah, this is what the other.
this has the
really
complexity of
should have been.
flavors. It's got the balance of the malt and the hops and the sweetness and the bread, like all of it. This is really good. Really good.
Yeah, this is really nice. So I put in some bets. I put in 2 bets.
Oh, that's right. You
I did.
did.
I put in 2 bets. I put $20 on the Dolphins to win the Super Bowl. That's at I don't know. It's like
16 to 1.
no, it's like 2,500, like plus 2,500 or something.
Oh, plus 2,500. Nice.
So I think for my $20 bet, I win like $500.
Yes.
And then I put $10 on Tua Tagovailoa to win the MVP.
Yeah.
And I got $200 if he gets the MVP. On
So you get plus 2,000.
yeah, plus 2,000 on Tua for the MVP, and then plus 2,000.
I wanted to. The
It's worth a shot.
mutual friend that was driving through Vegas to play some bets. I meant to ask him to put $20 on Caleb Williams winning the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he's probably the favorite though, so you're probably not winning any money on that.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I'm looking forward to the first auction draft tomorrow.
I'm looking forward to the
I've
draft.
done
I
a
mean,
decent
other
amount of
than
research.
needing to sober up.
Dolphins win. Well, hey, that's just me. I'm a Dolphins fan. I was going to wear the Dolphins hat today until my boy showed up with a sick twisted hippo hat for me to wear today.
That's right. You
So, I was going to rock the Dolphins hat for the day, but instead we went this one. So, yeah, I'm a Dolphins fan. All right, that's cool. Thanks, Beer
was not
Stop.
cool. It was
Little
not
beer
cool.
fart. That was great. That was great. I'll have it all day tomorrow.
I
Please don't
yeah,
let
no,
these
I didn't
go
want to
in
think
here.
about what
I mean,
this
come
house
on.
would smell like tomorrow.
I'm getting like $250 to 1 on my
Two,
$20
like,
bet.
right,
though.
yeah,
They gotta be better than
plus
250 to
plus
1.
2,500 is pretty good. Plus 2,500 is
They
pretty
didn't really lose anyone. I mean, they lost.
Yeah, but no,
one,
but
I mean,
the
they
issue
should
you've
go
got with the
on.
Dolphins winning the Super Bowl is
They got to get
have
past
to-
Patrick Mahomes.
Not just Patrick Mahomes, Buffalo, Cincinnati. Is Cleveland going to be better? Are the Jets
No,
going to be
Cleveland's
better?
not going to be better.
I agree with you. I don't think Cleveland's going to be better. I don't think.
Deshaun Watson cannot play football.
I happen to agree with that. What about Baltimore? See,
My-
you
my
literally
Kings- my
AFC.
Kings
You've got to
beat
get through
Browns.
those.
Sorry.
It's preseason. Are you a Browns fan?
No, I'm Vikings.
Oh.
Vikings beat the Browns.
Oh, you're screwed. You don't have a quarterback anymore.
They're going all the way.
What? They got a quarterback. Wait,
I
who's the
will bet
quarterback?
you. I will
you
bet
saying-
you an obscene amount of money that they don't go all the way.
You're rocking Sam Darnold now, right?
That's right, you're rocking Sam Darnold.
Plus Addison went down the other day. Is he going to be okay?
And you know who their backup is? The former 49ers third stringer.
Trey Lance?
No, he's with Dallas. What's his name? He actually played pretty good today, too.
I have no idea.
God damn it, I can't remember his name now.
For the Chiefs?
No,
for
the
Minnesota.
Vikings.
Oh.
That sucks. McCarthy went down, though. That's rough.
Yeah.
I don't know. The rookies are going to be crazy.
I mean,
as the
McCarthy,
draft
I mean,
goes.
he only has a calf injury right now. I'm like, you saw it.
No, J.J. McCarthy went out.
No, he blew a knee.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're thinking McCaffrey, I think, maybe.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
Whatever. Caleb
Sam
Williams-
Darnold, no, Nick Mullins.
Oh, yeah, Nick Mullins.
Yeah. And then Jaron Hall. And then they signed Matt Corral. Yeah,
Right.
that's your quarterback room. Mr. Going all the way.
Sam Darnold's all right, dude.
I'm telling you right now.
Sam Darnold can ball. He's all right.
He's going to be, it will be,
He'll be fine.
I'm curious to see the impact of Sam Darnold on Justin Jefferson.
Jeffrey, like, Darnold's his feet.
Because Jefferson should be a top 5 pick is pretty much on every board. I'm not sure I would do it. I don't know that I could do it.
Oh, he's going to feed him. He's going to feed him.
Right, but then you just roll the coverage to the guy.
Yeah, but some players can beat that still. You roll the coverage to Jefferson anyway, though, to be fair.
Yeah, I just, I don't know. I'm curious to see how it goes.
All right, well-
Aaron Jones as a running back is going to be pretty good.
No, I know I could be with him tomorrow during the draft, during the auction for Justin Jefferson.
Nope, I will not be. Not in the auction. Hell no. I'll bid $5 on Justin.
I have the very first draft pick. You know what I'm nominating?
I know.
Who?
You're nominating the Dolphins kicker for $1.
Nope, I'm nominating the most homer player I can for the entire area. Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, are you fucking serious?
100%.
Oh shit!
Put that money out, right, motherfucker?
That's
Now you
exactly
bunch of
right.
homer-ass motherfuckers.
You fucker! I was hoping he'd make it to me at 8, so I could at least have some people spend some fucking
dude,
money.
you gotta get that shit right now.
shit.
Right now, you homer motherfucker.
Oh, I was like, maybe you go Tua for 10.
If the Raiders had a decent quarterback, I would do the Raiders quarterback. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Damn it! I seriously thought for
right,
sure
yeah.
you were going to do something stupid like Tua for 10.
No, I'm waiting on Tua. It's either going to be the Raiders, it's going to be the best player on the Raiders, or the best player on the Niners. I think the Niners are because I really
Honestly, I
can't.
think
Oh
the
no,
best
Christian
player-
McCaffrey is a top 2 pick. You have to. That's the perfect way to do it. Like you
No, I know,
blow
but-
your motherfucking
Right, but we
wad.
also have Charles and Greg, who are both giant Raider homers.
That is true.
Right, and I got you and like Pombo, who are both like savage, like Niner.
I'm a Niner homer.
Niner homer.
Oh, Pablo and Greg are in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm totally going McCaffrey first. That's my plan.
Yeah, because you didn't have Josh Jacobs. You
Plus-
could go for
plus anyone.
You could do the fucking Raiders wide receiver.
Adams, I'm saying.
Yeah, you could do
Plus,
Devontae Adams.
plus with
But still,
I mean, the
anyone
best player in the
on list.
Raiders is the defensive
Adams.
guy.
no, it's
We're not doing Givens and stuff.
Who?
It's Devontae
Devontae,
Adams.
the wide receiver.
I have to go with the defensive guy.
You can't. We're not. It's not
Go
IDP.
with it. I understand. I'm just saying the,
Oh,
the
we
best
can't
player
nominate
of the Raiders, though, is on the defense.
So I mean, I think the advantage to doing like a McCaffrey too is anyone with an older set of like an older like list of cheat sheets or of auction values might overvalue him because the calf might not have the calf injury like integrated into his cost.
Yeah, I still think he's top 2. I haven't seen him.
Most
on the
people
board.
have him down to 3.
Okay, fine. Still, then
That still matters to an auction, but an
That's
auction,
That's a $70 bid.
$5 to $7 off though,
That's true. That is
which
true.
is like a lot of the $200 budget.
It is. But
This
I'm
beer
just
is good. Just so we're clear about that.
We're
This
still
beer,
doing this beer.
this beer is fantastic. There's more. Do one. You want it? Wow. You've been,
Well, I haven't dumped any, so I
That's
love it,
fair.
but I want you all to have it.
this beer is really nice.
This is a
Yeah,
very
it's,
good
it's
beer.
excellent, yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, Bear Bottle. That's a local San Francisco brewery. One of the cool things they'll do on all their beers is they will put a recipe that homebrewers can use on their beers.
Yes. They
Yeah.
They give you the 5-gallon batch,
They give you a 5-gallon batch like
all
the numbers,
grain,
quantities.
what to make for
Yeah.
their beer. All of the
All
beer
their
bottles.
beers.
Everything.
You can also go on their website and just get any recipe you want for any of their beers
Yep.
for a homebrew style,
That is true.
which is really nice. They have a really nice hazy.
Excuse me.
I do have a Barrel House hazy on tap if you're interested in that, by the way. Who is excellent. They're from the Paso Robles area.
Love us a barrel house.
Yeah, I love Barrel House. They have
One
a
of the-
second spot in like Fresno or something. I've never been to Fresno for
We
beer.
need to
though.
get to Fresno, so it's on our.
I know. We should just go out there so I can look at those properties, but yeah.
Why do you want to do that?
When?
No, why?
Why do I want to look at the properties? Because we own them?
Yeah, you don't want to.
No, I want to own its land.
But you don't want to look at them.
Well, I want to look at them to see if people are squatting on them.
Yeah, that's one of the only places in Northern California-ish area, we have not been.
I'm gonna get out there. There's gonna be like a bunch of fucking trailers on them and shit. I'm gonna be like, oh,
Probably
fuck
true.
me, right?
Couple of meth labs. And
What do I do
Breaking Bad
now?
action.
There's some bullshit. Well, that's my fear. Who wants to finish this? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I'm finishing the Dark Mile. Aaron, you're on this one.
Assholes.
That's what we do. Shouldn't have pregame so much.
Yeah, well.
Oh, by the way, we did start today out with some home cooked food. We got bagel dogs and tater tots. Admittedly, the tater tots were frozen. The bagel dogs, though, were not bagels.
The
Pretzel
tater
dogs.
tots-
Pretzel dogs were from
She
scratch.
didn't make the tater tots from scratch?
She did not
I'm
scratch
never
the
going to eat tater
tater
tots here
You
again.
have to scratch tater tots. You can't do, but you have to. You have to.
Oh,
That's
it's
what I'm
Todd's
saying. You
dirt.
have to specify the dirty tot
Yes,
seasoning.
Todd's dirt. We season everything with Todd's dirt, dude. It's great on tots, great on fries, it's great on like potato wedges. It's basically great on all potato-like items. It's pretty decent on chicken nuggets too.
I could see that being a good nugget.
Yeah, if you're like a chicken nugget guy, it's
The
not bad.
Bayou flavor?
Yeah, it's called Bayou Dirt. Todd's Dirt, Bayou Dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, I just bought some.
Did you just order some?
Yeah,
It's good. It's
It's
really good.
It's great.
It's really good.
This says drink whiskey.
The wife also just made yeah, 7 Stills. They already story too. My wife just made a bunch of new salsa. Remember we dropped off salsa last time? So hit me up tomorrow after the draft and all that stuff, and I will see what we have.
We can have salsa out for the draft?
Ranch you can potentially yeah,
bring
for the
chips.
breakfast burrito. We have a bag of chips.
Breakfast burritos.
We have a bag of chips. So yeah, hit me up tomorrow. Depending on how much we have left, we might be able to give you a jar for the
Okay, sure.
we dropped it last time. I feel like you guys said you really liked it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that sausage's really good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm missing though that Amber hasn't made in a long time?
I do not.
Twice baked potatoes?
No.
That hasn't even been that long for those.
Brisket chili.
Oh, the brisket. God, brisket chili so fucking god. Dude, every
It's so
time.
Okay,
Anything. Anytime she
Lady
cooks
A
for everyone,
makes
shopping is
is-
fucking nuts.
No,
Just
that's
crazy.
correct. Lady A, whatever she makes, that shit
I
just
am cookie monstering all of it.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, I'll tell you what. This.
No, my kid comes
It's
over
not
for the
cheap.
pretzel dogs. No, brisket chili not cheap.
No, whatever. Everything she makes is particularly cheap. She's
That's also true.
she cooks well, but
She does cook well.
What the fuck is going on here? This smell is so weird.
Are we on
Yeah,
our next
yeah.
beer?
Okay, so this should be like an English style, right? This should be a pub ale because it's a mild, right?
I don't know, but it
Dark
smells
mild
like
with low.
orange zest coffee and vanilla all at the same time somehow.
Okay, I'm definitely getting the coffee in there.
Do you look at the orange?
It's light. It's not. I mean,
It's
it's
just riveting watching two guys just smell beer.
I mean, you know, it's part of the gig.
Pretty good. It smells pretty good. I'm wanting out to taste it. I gotta try this. Oh, I'm gonna rinse.
I need to get
I gotta rinse.
Oh, fuck, my back. Oh, so I stepped out the curb today in front of this chick who had probably some expensive fake breasts, and so I took about 20 steps, not trying to fall into 3 cars, and absolutely tweaked my back. Do you remember?
Happens when you get
when
old.
You
and are
did the slide across the beach, and you took like 7 steps, and like every step you're like, I'm about to go down. That was me, only instead of my leg, I totally screwed
That's
up.
why I tore my groin. And I was like, oh, got that cup. I was like, yeah, I tore my groin.
Oh,
Awesome.
Totally.
I knew it.
Seems
right
like
away.
you
I
tear your groin a
tore my-
lot.
I've torn both sides of my groin. Separate incidents. That's stitched dead. You gotta use the fridge. I mean, you can get water out of it, but it's gonna run out. It's basically empty. Well, you can get the last of it. It was cold. I unplugged it. It's good.
It's cold.
All right, rest. I gotta try this. It's a dumper, or was that the old one?
That was like the added to the old one.
Oh wow! What the fuck? All right, so let me talk about this beer because it's a beer show. The flavor on this beer is incredibly complex to me. I don't know if you guys will agree with me, but when I drink it, I feel like I start off with one flavor, orange, and then I hit this aftertaste, and it slowly goes from orange through vanilla to coffee at the tail end, and the last thing I taste as the flavor leaves my mouth is actually coffee.
So, I agree with everything you just said, except my concern with that is that it's just too much for my palate. Like at some point, you're like, you can only have so many flavors in so many directions at one time. So you've got tart, you got sweet, you got coffee, and they seem to compete too much. I really love the finish because the coffee finish is wonderful.
Great. I think this is an incredibly well brewed beer.
But I will disagree with what this can says.
I mean, I honestly, the idea that you can even get like, it's amazing you get into some beers flavor wise, and this is among those beers where you get a list of flavors, and somehow it all just kind of works out, and you get all those flavors in.
You do get them.
And it's crazy, because I always think if you put too many flavors in a beer, you're going to have this weird
That's right.
amalgamation
That's
of
right.
beer, right? Like a suicide sort of soda kind of beer.
Yep.
And I feel like you get each of the
Like a
individualized, I feel like you get each individualized flavor though in this beer as it flows through the process. It's kind of like Pocket Taco, where you think, what the fuck? And then you're like, oh, I get grilled lemon. Oh,
You do.
I get salt.
Yes.
Like, it's
But
crazy.
they seem to be more compatible. I'm not sure the vanilla and orange and coffee.
Vanilla and coffee's classic. The orange has
I
some-
agree, but then you throw the orange into it. So I will.
Well, I think-
This sentence is what I disagree with. A small dose of vanilla beans add creaminess and perceived sweetness without the need for lactose. And you know what I want in this?
Yeah, a little lactose.
I want some
That's
lactose.
fair. So just for the record, the text on this is dark mild with orange zest, vanilla, and coffee. Well, it's coffee and vanilla added. We love bright, fruity South American coffees, so we enhance the orangey Vigilante Colombian La Falda coffee beans in this dark mild with actual fresh orange zest. A small dose of vanilla beans adds creaminess and perceived sweetness without the need for lactose. An easy drinking coffee beer for the warm weather months. I will say this. I don't think this is a great warm weather beer. It feels very much to me like it could be a beautiful winter warmer. With a little bit more mouthfeel, this flavor profile on like a winter warmer would be fantastic. A Christmas beer.
But that's where you're at. They made it so light for the warmer weather months because they didn't have the lactose. I want the lactose. I want this as a winter warmer.
I would 375 this. I think it's very nice.
I think it's a
not
good beer.
perfect, but I think it's very nice.
Miguel.
Thoughts on this one? This is definitely the most complex beer I think we've had. Well, this one
Yeah.
actually was fantastic, but
So it's got a lot of flavors that I shouldn't like, but I really like it. I'm not a big fan of vanilla. I really don't like coffee, but this is a really good beer.
coffee?
I do not drink coffee. I don't like the flavor. But
You do-
yeah,
you get
it's
that-
it's right at the end though in this. It's just so deep. It's like deep in your throat like coffee. It's
yeah,
weird.
it feels like I'm drinking cognac or some kind of liqueur.
I like
It's
what you're saying.
The
Yeah.
carbonation is a little lower. The
carbonation
flavors
is low.
are intense,
Fair.
yeah.
So
it's-
cognac is a
it's
great
neat.
comparison. It's got that orangey start without the vanilla. I think, and the coffee. I don't get enough vanilla. I want a little more. I get the orangey up front. I get a light vanilla, and I get a good coffee finish. Cognac is a perfect description of it.
So
And it might even be better if it was warmer. But then it's supposed to be a warm weather beer.
Go ahead.
So
Yeah,
I'm
well,
just
one where the beer that I would go with it would be you want it cold because
Right.
you want to drink it
But
cold.
I want
beer.
this warmer because you get those flavors.
Yes, I want it warmer too. So there's this thing they do in Germany. It's this metal spike, and you put it in the fire or a campfire, and you heat it up, and then you take it and dip it into your beer just for a second to let it boil and kind of warm it up. And I think that would be the perfect thing for this
Plus it
kind
gives
of
it a little
beer.
smoke.
Yeah.
Fuck it, let's light some shit on fire.
Yeah,
I don't think that's a
Do
good
we have
idea.
do we have a fireplace that we can use? Barbecue
sure.
maybe?
But I mean,
I'm sure Lady
I
A would
take
not.
this down as a candidate beer for that treatment.
I agree.
Barbecue,
I agree
yeah.
with you.
We
I
do
want,
too.
this,
I just get-
I
I
want
get-
this beer slightly warmer, slightly thicker and slightly warmer.
I
think it would
get
be
too
nice.
much of the orange on the front end, and for me, like I like a good blood orange.
This does
Well-
not taste like blood.
Well, but I'm saying I like a good blood orange, but always the problem is with blood orange.
I'm finishing.
It's,
It sounds like I'm the one finishing this one.
it's always hit or
Are you doing
miss.
for
And the
us?
same
You
thing. It's
want
like
this one?
I don't
Yeah,
care
yeah,
for a lot of fruit in my beer in general, so having an orange taste.
The orange is definitely like the flavors come through on this.
But it's
The orange
very.
is
the
there.
But I
beer
don't-
is-
I don't
but it's
get, like,
mild.
I don't get like the vanilla and
It's
coffee.
called a beer Stockholm. It's
Okay.
poking beer with hot pokers to warm them up around campfires. I think this is it. You guys got the beer.
I have to agree with you that if you warm this beer up a little bit, I think it'd be outstanding.
All right, we're doing this shit outside one day, and we're apparently going to get metal rocks.
We're gonna get a beer slocking.
Yeah.
And we
I'm
definitely,
sure,
we
I'm sure
definitely
nothing
need.
dangerous would happen
It
there.
gives it a nice.
Yeah,
We
I
need-
know that goes bad at all.
We need female to help with that.
Or
'cause
sobers. We do need
that
some
would be
sobers.
bad on
Let's
our
see, I
end.
can slide some stuff down so we have a little more.
Here, does anyone-
I'll take the rest on
Okay.
this one. Yeah, I really like this actually. I don't know if it's my favorite beer so far, but it's definitely this one or this one at this point in the night for me. I don't know how you guys are feeling.
I'm liking this one, and I'm also liking the first one. Those are my two favorite beers. so
That's
far.
probably my favorite. What did we just drink?
This one here.
This one, yeah. This one is special. This is like a different kind of beer.
I gotta log it in.
As a matter of fact, this is why I'm here to taste beers.
Right,
like
that's
this.
what I'm
I've never
saying.
had
Yeah,
before.
this is like a thing. All right, so we're moving on. Those who are still with us, we are moving on to our sour round next. I believe I have 4 sours. None of which are funky sours. They should all be smoothie-ish sours. So they're probably heavy enough.
Excuse me.
But I am pretty sure I don't have any stouts in today's menu, so I do have a stout outside I can share though. That I've had for a little while and I need to share. Every time I walk by here, I see a tater tot.
How many beers are there total, Shane?
Oh,
How many beers today?
15.
Corey?
Total?
Yes.
I got 1, 2, 3.
2, 4, 6.
2,
Or
3, 4, 5. I think I got 9 more to go.
16.
so we're
Oh, heavens.
about halfway through.
All right, you guys, your choice. You ready? Blue milk, slush, strawberry daiquiri, or pineapple coconut cream pie?
Just bring them out. Who cares?
You should just grab all 4 of those because they all sound terrible. Or one.
That's great.
To you.
All right, let's go.
But at the same time, we can't complain because we give you carte blanche, don't we?
Honestly, I really do. I swear to you, I try to get a really good mixture.
I know you do, and we appreciate that.
So we put
At
this
the
at a
same time,
4.
no, we can't
We're
complain.
putting that at a 4.
I thought it was really nice. So the problem when you order is, I'll order some shit, and I'm like, oh, strawberry daiquiri, that sounds cool. People will like that. And then I'll have like 2 sours. I'm like, all right, cool, we got 2 sours. And then some shit like pineapple coconut cream pie will come up, and god damn it,
You're not going to never order that.
I'm always gonna get this.
You are. Pineapple coconut cream pie. You're
Right.
going to fucking order. That's
Then
happening.
the other amazing thing here that happens, these are the 2 beers that I ordered almost assuredly like last
Wiley
year.
Roots.
Right, I ordered the Wiley Roots because we've been there and it's fantastic.
Yes.
So that's probably good. This is a Berliner Style Weiss. This is a sour ale, smoothie sour, and this is a sour ale. So I think probably we should start with the Weiss. So I think the pineapple coconut cream pie might be the strongest flavor wise.
I actually think we should do the 2
lighter sounding ones.
2 lighter sours first, just because you're right. Like
These 2 sound the heaviest, like flavor wise.
Exactly right. Like pineapple.
These are both coconut actually. by the way.
Pineapple or coconut is going to mess with your palate.
All right, so
You combine
strawberry or blueberry?
5.3
5.3 and 5.5.
Let's go with blueberry.
All right, let's go blueberry. So this is going to
I
be
like Wiley Roots.
Wiley Roots Blueberry Slush. So most sours, just for the record, you want to give them a little turnover, maybe a little
Especially the
rollout,
smoothies.
Especially the smoothies, because some of there's some particulates. If you don't do this a little bit, the last pour is always just chunky as shit. Like super chunky.
It looks like a completely different beer.
You don't want to go fast, obviously, because then your beer will just explode on you. So don't do that. But you know, slow. All right, should mix really nicely with that last beer. Look at this color is fucking off.
Yeah, but that's blueberry.
I know, but it looks terrible.
That color does not look great. I'm killing this shit if we're reviewing the
Look at this color.
Ooh.
Look at this. It's like dirty water.
Yeah. Ooh. That does not look good at all.
All right, that's the
You
dirty
know,
water beer.
It looks like a melted Slurpee. Like you got cherry and lime and melted.
It looks like a melted cherry cola Slurpee.
It is called slush.
Ron.
It smells the part. It smells like blueberry limeade. I mean, it smells the part.
Wow. And where is Wiley Roots?
Wiley Roots is in Colorado, I believe. Greeley.
That's correct. And we did.
It's literally like blocks away from Weldworks, I think. I'm pretty sure.
That is correct.
We hit it up. I remember we hit it up
We had
after
a
Weldworks.
great time.
And yeah, the bartender was super chill. Oh, is it tart as shit? You got that, oh my god, this is so sour looking face?
It's got a brilliant finish, but everything before that is a bit of a challenge.
The smell is kind of off.
No, it smells like blueberries.
I don't know, it feels like weird to me.
It smells like a blueberry pancake.
Yeah.
I don't like this beer.
Okay, Michael. I am right there with you. Like you start off like, what? Oh, okay. Like all I'm getting right now is just a nice hint of blueberry.
I want more blueberry. I want like more blueberry.
All you get in the finish is blueberry. But the first couple
What
of
I get in the
sips
beginning is like water.
and a little bit of lime,
A little tartness.
A little tartness. Not a great beer.
I don't think this is particularly good.
Yeah, apparently I forgot to pay my gas bill last month.
It's probably like $30 for God's sakes.
Well, next month is 102, so...
For gas?
Well, because I forgot to pay last month, so...
Oh, that's fair. I was like, my gas bill went up actually. For some weird reason, I have like a $40 gas bill coming up. and I have like a $30 bill when last month. So, what, did I run the fucking heater? Seems real unlikely. Showers? Oh, the kid has actually upgraded the shower game.
And the stove. Do you have a
Yeah,
gas
but
dryer?
that's no, but
I think our dryer's electric. I'm not actually sure.
I mean,
but
the
the
dryer
only
that came with the
things
house
are
is supposed to be gas.
Those
was
things
gas.
are probably standard. I was just thinking because school.
What changed? What changed?
School's starting up again.
Showers is probably right.
I can't finish that.
I don't think this is good. All right, so let's talk about current events. Has anything interesting happened?
Honestly, it smells like...
Politic-wise, obviously, we've got the whole Kamala thing. Honestly, every one of Trump's
Smells like dirty feet.
are completely ludicrous and terrible. None
I've
of them come up.
I've been enjoying
All the hits and misses, like all the
I mean,
misses.
no, but
It's a weird beer, huh?
watching him try to explain how she's not black because she's
That was fantastic
Indian
stuff. That was
is
fantastic stuff.
probably one of the most hysterical events.
Apparently-
because apparently you can only be one race.
I'm not positive about this. I read to him that he might have actually
There you
said that
go.
he was better
I
looking
just-
than her.
I can't get
During a
peace
That
in
would
my
not
head.
surprise me at
With
all.
it.
That would not
So
surprise
that's a
me at all.
thing that doesn't really matter a ton politically. You know, whatever. Sure.
But there's really the current events is kind of boring. I mean, you know, the Olympics were fun.
The Olympics were cool. So I'm a little over the Australian breakdancer thing.
I mean, are you down with the people that complain that it's like appropriation and you know it's a white person making?
Oh my
fun
God, I
of
don't
a
even care.
minority.
I didn't even read that shit, man.
Yeah,
You
that's
went
a
way deep. You
whole-
went way deeper to Australian
that's a
breakdancing than I.
whole-
All I keep reading is about how she's done breakdancing before and she was good, and then she just came to the fucking Olympics and fucked around. And then I watched another video where she was terrible, and it was like I don't understand. I mean, look, I'm not going to say breakdancing shouldn't be in the Olympics because
It's
the truth
not.
is, I don't care.
It's already
truth,
out.
The truth is, I think it's no less reasonable to include something like breakdancing than this to include something like figure skating. I don't think it's any less reasonable.
I know, I agree with you.
Except, you know, breakdancing is just a little weird and hard to judge, I guess. And I'm glad it's out.
No, but
I'm,
no,
I'm glad it's out. I'm glad skateboarding is in because I feel like skateboarding is fun to watch when you can watch it.
I look at skateboarding like most of the Winter Olympic sports, like you know your snowboarding and you know the ski jumping and all that stuff, where there's judging going on, but it's not.
Three dumps on four
Yeah,
dumps.
four.
Oh, a four dumper. Wow, Wiley Roots, we did you dirty. That's like a 2.5.
We normally like their beer. I got to be honest though, this was not.
That was like a 2.5. That was a
beer
We're gonna rate that. We're
I
gonna
mean,
convert
with
that.
I think skateboarding, breakdancing, and stuff like that. That's more of X Games.
I think skateboarding's.
Yeah, but why does it have to be X Games? Why can't it be?
I'm not an Olympic purist. Don't get me wrong. I'm not an Olympic purist. So
No, I mean at least with like breakdancing and stuff.
What's
I
it
mean
called?
with
America?
watching a little too much. What's the one with on CBS?
this is more like
Where the teams are traveling around the world and what's the show? It's on CBS.
Amazing Race.
Yes. No, but like breakdown. You see, like
You are not going to believe the score of this week.
No, it can't be that good.
399
That's terrible.
on 673.
I don't like it at all.
reviews.
You know what I like? I like the way this beer looks. You give me a beer and you call that beer strawberry daiquiri, it better look like this. I don't know
Yeah,
what it's going to
it should
taste
look
like,
like that.
but it should look like this.
Walkabout, Fat Orange Cat, Sour Ale with strawberry and lime.
so I get the fruity that I want on the sour.
I don't feel like
It's-
there's any flavor or any smell in it. I'm not getting any nose.
It's a
I
very
really
it's
like
a very
it.
soft sour smell.
I mean, compared to the last one, which was smell like dirty feet, this one I get the fruity smell, which. But for me, I more of a sour. When I drink my sour, I want to be more like pucker.
It's not quite there.
There's some pucker on this. I feel like it's got that tartness that you would get out of a strawberry daiquiri. I think it's pretty close to spot on. It's just not really my favorite.
It's not quite there.
I think
I get the
it's
strawberry.
good.
I mean, it's okay.
It's like a fine plus. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't call this a great sour, certainly. I've had ones I prefer a lot more, but I would call this a fine sour, probably a little bit above fine. Like it's, I think it hits the nose. If I order this at a brewery,
Fat Orange Cat from New Haven, Connecticut.
if I order this at a brewery though, and I got it and it tastes like this, it'd be like, okay, cool. This is like what I ordered. Like this tastes like as advertised. You know what I mean? This is probably a different one for you, Mike. What do you think?
It's fun. It's muted. I agree with you. It's not as intense as some of the sours we've had
Apparently,
before.
Walkabout's a thing.
It's good. It tastes like a daiquiri. At no moment in the experience do I not like it.
Right.
So, yeah.
But it's also not great.
correct.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just very. It's just good. It's like
That's something to go back to. It's
good.
good.
It's
No,
like
but
fine good.
it's not quite there. It's just not quite there.
it's
It's,
like right
it
there.
has.
It's like a B minus.
Well, it lacks intensity, but I think it's very competent.
It does lack intensity.
Yeah, I think this could be for people who don't like dialing it up to 11 on the sours. It's a nice restrained sour. That's kind of what I'm getting from it.
Strawberry daiquiri. This is a 394, and this is a much better beer than.
I don't think 394 is a terrible rating for this, to be honest. I think it's fine. I'd probably go 3.75ish, but I mean, that's me. 3.5, 3.75 is totally fine.
And again, I
3.9 's
go
not
with
bad.
with the sour. I want a little bit. I want more of the sour end of it. A little bit fruity, a little bit sour. Again, a little bit more like you get the Sour Patch Kid. You know, the sour part on the front end. That's just how I always look at sours. And
Yeah.
what's the place down south that starts with a B?
The brewery.
The brewery that does all the sours.
The brewery.
It starts with a B.
It's called the brewery.
Down
Brewery?
south?
Okay. I don't know. There's like a
BRUERY.
Oh,
Brewery.
okay.
Who's on first?
The brewery.
I'm going to do it, but I mean, they do like their sours they usually do are the ones I like.
I think that's who you're probably talking about. The brewery, I'm pretty sure, is mostly famous for their sours and their barrel aged stuff. Pretty sure that's your thing.
Yeah, probably. Again, it starts with a B.
South
has
is like
an R.
LA-ish area, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
San,
breweries
Al-
like-
or San Diego, LA, San Diego.
Yeah,
I don't know.
some definitely like down south. You're not thinking like Sacramento. Like Burning Barrel, for example,
Okay.
makes a good sour too. But
Again, Sacramento is east, not south.
that's why I was double checking. If you said B, directions are hard. All right, it's not my fault.
Are we allowed to say SoCal, or does that sound like Frisco?
No, SoCal's fine. Frisco's fine too.
SoCal's fine.
Anybody's
Southern
mad at
California,
Frisco's got
SoCal.
issues.
Frisco's tough.
You know, that's into California. I don't know. I mean, whatever you sort of depends on what political belief you're on.
There's a town in
I
Colorado
just don't like the
called
desert.
Frisco, where I skied at before, and it was named in honor of San Francisco. There you go, Frisco, California.
I can't believe all four dumped that beer.
Frisco, or Colorado.
Yeah, Colorado. Frisco, Colorado.
Oh, these next two are going to be off the chain.
Do you got any folks
here we
from
go.
Colorado?
I'm not sure how many people are watching at this point, honestly. I'm not sure if the folks who were joining us have gone. We have 3 people watching. It might be me and Shane and one other person. It might be Aaron. I don't know. Yeah, we had some action early. It's cool.
I was trying to log in,
I will
but
export it over to our YouTube channel at the end and all that stuff. So it's fun though.
well, I mean, video game. He was in Massachusetts. So I mean, we're
Yeah, but he was in
talking
Massachusetts.
about midnight for
fair.
him.
So we do have a guy who watches this usually from like Sweden.
Yes.
He just like watches us for like a few hours every time we stream, and he's like, "What's up?" We're like, "Where are you?" He's like, "Sweden." It's like 4 a.m.
I do remember that.
Oh,
He's like, "Why do you guys not stream soon? You guys should stream more." He's actually like our biggest fan. You guys should stream like more. You guys are funny. You should just stream more. Maybe he might just want to watch us slowly die of alcoholism. But
There's
you know,
also
it is the internet.
but at the same time, he's in Sweden, so it isn't like they don't drink either. So I mean, he could be.
That
at
was
4
fine.
a.m.
I think that was good. I'll
No,
finish yours on this one.
My other half, her brother-in-law, I told him, hey, we're on it. He's like, you on it? I'm like, no, I'm on the side.
You can be on. It's hard to get the angle though.
Yeah.
We've done it before with the angle. We usually do it for the triple tasting.
Well, that's different. That's more.
You guys need
Inclusive.
you need Twitch streamer names.
You know, like copy the flow beer snob.
Well, no, an individual, like each of you need to have your own name.
I have my own stream. I have my own stream.
Like, what is it?
His,
I Twitch stream occasionally with Hoppy Hippo.
Oh, Hoppy Hippo.
Yes.
Do you have a name?
So is it beer?
Yeah.
Is that on Twitch as beer splaining or?
No, we have
as-
the beer splaining channel, which is what we
Okay.
usually stream this on, and then sometimes we'll just stream games on like the beer splaining channel. Like people
Yep.
play games, we'll just stream it. I'll just stream on the beer splaining channel usually too. We'll just take turns. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
I need a name.
We both have the Twitch login, I think. So
Roll the next one, kid.
You're welcome to stream on the beer splaining channel too.
How about Cunt Destroyer?
It's probably taken.
I didn't think about that.
I think you might mean cunt destroyer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now I'm curious. Hold on. I wanna try, now
No.
I want to try.
Wait, is it like XX Cunt Destroyer XX or ZZ Cunt Destroyer
Sign
ZZ?
up.
Yeah.
Let's go with.
I got a work phone, so I'm gonna let you guys do this.
All right, this can says contains fruit, invert, and swirl can before serving. This one does not. We're going to go with the one that does not.
I agree.
actually want this one last.
I agree.
All right, we're moving on. A
Username's unavailable.
A smoothie sour ale called Blue Milk with blue raspberry, coconut cream, and vanilla ice cream.
Dude, it looks like Star Wars.
Yeah, boy.
I could do
Roll
Cunt
the
Destroyer
can.
Triple X.
Roll the can. This is from Magnify
Destroyer
Brewing
XXX?
in
Yeah, that one's available. For if you
New
know,
Jersey.
on the non-work phone.
Which one's available?
Cunt Destroyer XXX.
Oh, see? Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
But Cunt Destroyer is not available.
I mean,
And I figure that might be a name that would not be
I pretend like I
allowed.
don't watch a couple of random Triple
On
X
Twitch?
streamers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just in
Clearly
general.
have not watched a lot of Twitch.
No, I have not
It's an
at all.
internet meme. Just so you guys know.
I thought it was a way of life, bro.
I was gonna
Oh,
say,
yeah!
I was gonna say we could call the wife and ask
Look at
her
this! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it!
Bubbling
Look at it!
blue? Oh,
Look at
my
it!
God.
Look at it!
See, here's the
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Look at this! Look at it! Look at it!
What the
Look
Wow.
at it! Yeah! This is what I'm talking about.
What the fuck
This is why we do Tavour.
What the fuck is
This
this
is why we do
nonsense?
Tavour.
What the
This is why we do Tavour. Yeah!
What the fuck?
It's gonna,
This shit is
stain
bluer
my
than
hands.
your water, Michael. It's bluer than your water. Oh my god.
This is why we do
I
Tavour.
am going.
This is the reason why. This is the reason why we don't bitch when Hoppy Hippo gets beer, because we give him carte blanche, and
God.
Yeah, no,
there's
you don't-
every once in a while we get.
This beer looks amazing.
I don't even know what this is.
Look at that. Look
Go
at the
on.
head on it.
We're
Look
doing
at the
all
head
this.
on my pour. It's just sitting there. It's not even going down. Neither is yours.
Is this beer?
Fuck, this is like 6%
Okay, hold on.
beer.
We're doing. Well, it's blue milk.
Oh, wait, this might be a little.
Let's go with Star
Oh, it's
Wars.
5 straight. 5 straight.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, yeah, good
We
photo
all
choice,
have
good
to
photo
do
choice.
this all at the same time here.
Yeah, don't taste it ahead of time. Right? This is wild, right? Please, mate, seriously. What the fuck is even happening here? So, flavor-wise, it says blue raspberry, coconut cream, and vanilla ice cream. So, I'm expecting to get the tartness of the blue raspberry, and then the coconut should sort of be back layered, and then the vanilla should sort of smooth it out, I think.
See, it's-
That's my hope. That's my hope.
Coconut.
So-
hold on. Raspberry.
Blue raspberry, coconut, vanilla ice cream. Also, the head
all
literally
get is
look-
the,
the head just doesn't go down.
which is a good thing on times.
I'm pretty sure the head is
Wait,
supposed
no,
to go
blue
down.
raspberry, coconut, what?
Vanilla ice cream. This is a wild color. I love that they did a blue raspberry beer and they were like, fuck it, just dump all the blue food coloring in this motherfucker right here. No, not just regular blue. Get the neon blue. Get the neon blue food coloring.
No, like the blue that I
I mean, that looks like that
All
reminds
right,
me.
cheers. We got cheers. This
yeah, no. Oh,
is
y'all
the
gotta,
one. This
y'all
is the
gotta
one.
do this at
This
once.
is the one. All right, cheers. Let's try this bad boy. Well, it's really good. I think it's really good.
All I get is coconut.
Yes!
It is super coconut forward.
Which, first of all,
I mean,
love
I
love
smell the
coconut.
coconut. I taste the
I
coconut.
love
That's all
coconut.
it is
You
coconut.
get a little bit of the
It's
blue
a
raspberry.
little blue raspberry. The vanilla ice cream, I think, effectively acts as a lactose to give you the mouthful.
Yeah. The camera is not on Michael's face, but he gave the face of why the hell did I just put this in my body?
Well, I mean, on the plus side, it's really going to make our dump glass look amazing if you end up having a dump.
Never. I want to have,
I
blue,
love
I want to have blue
that, too.
lips and a blue tongue when I'm done.
Wow.
The blue raspberry is too light.
Mrs. B might
I
have
think
questions
coconut,
about that, though.
coconut should be the lead because of the flavor. The blue raspberry is obviously the color, but the coconut is definitely the overpowering flavor.
Is there such a thing in the wild as a blue white raspberry?
No, it's a real thing. Blue raspberry exists.
Yeah, blue raspberry.
Yeah, that exists. That's a real thing.
I've always just
That's
seen
a
red
real-
raspberry.
So
Even
I'm with
drinking
you.
this thing, the head still stays there.
Yeah,
It needs
not
more
going away at
balance
all.
from the
That's how it
coconut.
works in Hoppy Hippo House. Head all day.
I love coconut, so I'm not complaining
You don't
about
talk
it.
about
But
Country Story,
it's
right?
just it's.
What's that flavor that I'm getting? There's
Coconut?
I'm not
It's
talking about
coconut.
The lactose,
There's like
no bit of vanilla. Again, coconut and a little bit of vanilla.
no, there's
I'll
something
get you
on
the
my
raspberry.
tongue. It's like Drano.
Head.
No, I don't mean to be rude. There's some kind of flavor that's really
I didn't make the beer, bro. That's cool.
chemical taste on my tongue.
There's
There's nothing chemical about this beer. Is all natural. This is some organic shit.
It tastes like fake coconut. It tastes like fake coconut. It
Wait,
tastes
you
like-
say beer isn't normally this blue?
I wasn't going to the blue part, but sure.
I mean, they could went with blue balls, maybe.
I think it's
But that's when you get a smoothie sour like this, the carbonation gets fucked up because it's so thick.
The foam is still not down.
No, it's not going away. I'm like,
See, and I have here. Try mine. I have no.
Yeah, try this. You got a good
I'm not
point.
going to say I have no head.
Mono, but no pour. Mono, but no head.
I don't have COVID. I've been back from Chicago for a week. No, okay.
I got mono in high school. I don't share.
I never had one.
We've heard this story actually.
Sucks.
I've never had
Yeah.
mono either. I actually like this beer.
I want a little more balance. That's all I want.
I do want more. I want a little more tarnished Lulu raspberry.
Yes.
I think it's good though. Like
it's
if I
too
ordered
much-
this,
I don't want
there's
a
fucking
milkshake.
blue. Your lips are blue. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I,
I gotta see.
It's not too bad. He had like blue foam. Like I get some of the foam I got in your stash is like blue.
do it!
No!
I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm
Oh,
so
that is
sorry.
disgusting.
I feel awful. I feel
You should
bitter.
feel awful. This beer was good.
It's not bad.
It's-
Here's the
It's
problem.
not-
Here's the
it's-
problem: is we gotta clean this thing out.
Yeah, we all gotta
no
go
way.
rinse.
No way.
I gotta rinse. I will tell you this, man. If I was at a brewery or a tap house and I ordered this, I would be pleased as shit to walk around with my fucking blue beer.
Yeah.
No, you will be
Yeah, please,
walking
mates,
and
this
strutting
was-
your stuff.
This was probably one of the most unique beers we've ever had. We've seen colorful beers.
I guarantee you, I'd have beer feed the shit out of this a pint of blue beer.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a 10-ounce pour, but
Oh.
I don't think they'll give you a pint because they're going. Maybe you get like the
Like a
full
13,
chalice.
like a 13 sniffer.
Unusual beers we've ever
Probably a
had.
13 sniffer. It's only 5% though, so.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, out in terms of what we drank tonight, it's not the worst beer.
I mean, I'll take the rest.
I'm not surprised by that.
It really needs more blue raspberry. It's
does need
nowhere
more blue
near the
raspberry.
worst beer. This beer is
Oh no, God.
very much as advertised.
But I do like the Star Wars reference.
Oh, that is a Star Wars beer. I think it's really fun. I think this is a fun beer. Like,
Where are they from? Colorado?
I don't know. I didn't read it. I don't think New Jersey, maybe. Like if I could get more of just this beer, this is the
New
kind of beer
Jersey.
that.
Brewed in Canada in Fairfield, New Jersey by Magnify Brewing LLC.
So this is the kind of beer that I would want to bring to like parties where people who haven't had a lot of sours are at, like, you know, with beer
Again,
friends.
it's-
People who like beer but haven't
it's
had
not
sour. I like to bring
sour.
this
I
sort of
mean, to
beers.
me,
No, it's
again,
not that sour, but it's not that sour as good if people don't necessarily normally drink them. And you pop it off in blue. You give everyone a little 3-ounce pour to try it out. People are super pleased with it. Like this is like a crowd pleaser beer. 'Cause it pours green,
You know what,
pours
but they
blue,
have- but they also
tastes
at the
like
same time-
coconut. Like
But they have to be, because it's so coconut forward in the
yeah,
smell.
Amber would hate this.
Yes.
Oh God, no. Yes.
Amber might murder us for trying to give it to her. She would hate this so much. But this would be cool, like at a party where like we go to, you know, sometimes we go to like houses or whatever, and I'll bring a bunch of sour to sort of
Right.
try them out. Like in coconut. Coconut's a good example.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, try this sour, right? And I pour a bunch of 3-ounce pours of this blue beer, right? People will be like, this is sick, right? 'Cause it's just ludicrously blue.
It's ludicrously blue. Yes.
I mean, I feel bad that the best thing I can say about this beer, honestly, is that it's ludicrously blue. But honestly, that actually is the best thing about the beer. The flavor is good. It's got a nice blue raspberry tinge, but I think it's very, very much a coconut beer.
Yeah, it's a coconut beer. Yeah, that's all you can say. It's a coconut beer.
I do appreciate the vanilla ice cream because I believe it gives me that mouthfeel that I like in a beer like this.
I need a little more.
No, the mouthfeel is there. You don't like the mouthfeel in this?
I want a little more vanilla. I want a little more ice cream. It's a little one note for me.
It doesn't get that vanilla
Which I
ice
realize,
cream.
which I realize I just contradicted because of the other stuff. But vanilla and coconut and ice cream all go together for me. Orange and vanilla and coffee,
Yeah.
not quite.
You can hit vanilla really, really well. Like Burning Barrel has they're like, oh yeah, with vanilla soft serve. And it somehow is there, and you taste the vanilla soft serve. It is a hittable note on beer.
Yes.
For sure. Here, you can here swirl and roll this and stuff.
So before we keep going with the next beer, because we're already halfway through, the one thing we have not figured out yet is our next tasting.
Yes, we did.
14th September. We're good.
Oh, we did? Okay.
You
walked away.
7 o'clock. Probably either at his house or maybe your house.
Okay.
He's got to check his wife.
Okay.
Because she has to she doesn't have to make food, but I mean, I've been to his house enough times. She'll make something, I'm sure.
Okay, make food. That's part of it.
I mean, normally, yeah, the host just fights some food.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I ate before. I didn't know there was.
Oh yeah,
food
we
as
always
part
do
of
food.
it.
Yeah, we pretty much always have.
Oh, okay.
Especially just Amber cooks and
Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it's not a requirement. Normally the host just cooks some food.
Yeah.
Like we did pizza when we were at Beer Snob's house.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I didn't eat any because
Last
I
time
thought
we
it
were
was
here,
right for you guys.
I believe we barbecued that day because I think Amber made brisket or something
Yeah.
that day, one of the first ones. Yeah. Usually, we just cook fresh food. We usually the host.
I didn't know that.
Part of why we cycle.
I'm so silly.
Part of why we cycle hosts.
Okay, got it.
That's why we do cycle through hosts.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so this one from Energy City,
Is that LA?
flavored Berliner Weiss. No.
pineapple. Pineapple
Church.
coconut.
Oh, wait. Brewed and packaged for Energy City Brewing at Church Street Brewing in Itasca, Illinois. I did not go here. But Itasca is also not anywhere near Chicago, I don't think.
Why don't you just walk?
I do.
That's
You want to hear a story?
Obviously, we're not fucking Twitch.
So-
So,
Whenever we
Is
go
this
to
rolled
whenever we
and
go to a
flipped it
place,
Michael roll and flip.
what are we looking for, right? First thing we do is we find some place we can go get some beer. Brewery's never been to, right?
That
And
is
more
my
often than
usual
not,
goal, yes.
more often than not, you and I are like, "Fuck it, I don't want to drive. I don't even want an Uber.
I'm
Let's
down
fucking
to
walk."
walk.
So I found a brewery that was about just over 3 miles from downtown
That's a
Chicago.
long walk.
That's a long walk.
That's an hour.
But I'm like, I got nothing else to do. I got a whole day to kill.
Oh, is
So
this
I'm-
when you walk through
So I'm walking, and
through an area that a white person shouldn't be walking through?
white person with money. So I walk through, I'm
I'm an
going
angry.
around, and then I come up to this street, and it looks like what you and I experience when we go to Oakland, except that it's not on the side of the street; it's the street. Just both sides of this
Just full of
one-
homeless fucking encampments?
not just homeless encampments, people walking through the street, in the street. Dude walking around with rebar, piece of rebar in his hand. And it's a one-way street. And I start to walk up to it, I'm like, oh shit, I gotta walk through this. And then I shit you not, the car comes, it's right next to a freeway. It's a one-lane street coming towards me. And as I'm walking through, I'll watch this car walk up, or drive up, turn around, come to the corner, sees what's going on, backs the fuck up to get out of there. It looked like a scene from Escape from New York. Like it was there, and like just people, like little
Occupying
campfires.
Seattle?
Yes, no worse than that. It was, and I was just like, I'm just gonna walk through. Just gonna walk through.
Like Snake Plissken.
I just Pliskened it, yeah. Although I didn't pick any fights with anybody. I just kind of, some guys like start talking to me, like, sorry man, I got my headphones in.
I mean,
I
that's
got
one of
my
those
pads."
things where, people go, oh, San Francisco's this bad. I'm like,
No, this was, I've never, there is no point in any time, I haven't been like into the Tenderloin in San Francisco, so I won't speak to that, but there have never been at any point in any other city, anywhere, where I felt as afraid for my safety as I did walking down that street.
Where was it again?
Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But not South Side. Like, I didn't go, I was like, I'm
I mean,
stupid,
this-
but I'm not
okay, hold
stupid.
on. So with this, we got the.
Bistro, coconut
I don't get any of the coconut on the front. Maybe a little bit of pineapple.
There's something weird in the smell to me.
There's coconut in here.
Yeah.
No, I mean, compared to the last one, where
But this one actually smells more like a fresh coconut, while that one smelled like a fake coconut.
I don't know. There's something weird in the smell to me. I'm not a big fan.
This
of it.
smells like a toasted coconut.
Toasted. It
Thank
smells
you.
toasted. That is totally it. It's like I was thinking like a burnt-ish sort of. Toasted is
Oh
probably
no,
better.
this is not good.
Is it not good?
No, it's not good.
God damn it.
I'm still trying to figure out the smell.
And maybe if we tasted this one before the last one, but I think the coconut from the last one's interfering. This one's just
It's not the last one.
no, and
no,
you,
as in
I
The blue
don't
milk.
get, I don't get any like big get not enough pineapple. I actually get more orange than I do pineapple.
Nice orange, yeah.
I don't get pineapple at all from this, even though it looks like it should be.
The acidity I'm feeling, like as I drink it, makes me think pineapple. The flavor is kind of orangey.
Yeah.
But it's got that, like pineapple juice is like super acidic, so I feel like I get that sort of vibe.
That is true. That is fair.
To be fair, if you didn't tell me it was pineapple, I may not think that though. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Like sometimes you'll look at a beer, like if you
That's
gave
why
me,
I looked at
if
it.
you
I
gave
thought
me
it was
blue
orange.
milk, and you're like, "Yo, what is this?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a blue coconut beer. Why the fuck not? Why not make blue coconut beer, right?" This is supposed to be a pineapple coconut cream pie, right?
Yes.
So
I mean, it's not bad.
It's not awful.
Not great.
It is not. It is not the worst beer we've had tonight. It's not even close.
it's not. I don't think it's as good as blue milk.
But no, it's not. It's not also not
Well,
one of the
blue
top.
milk was great.
That
You're
was
just
ass.
weird.
That was ass.
Blue milk was ass. Is it?
No, the one before that, the one that smelled like feet.
No, that was two before.
ass.
That was blue. That was blueberry slush.
Oh,
Blueberry
whatever.
limeade was ass. Wiley Roots.
Blue milk was get up and go to the bathroom, rinse your mouth out, rinse your cups out, have a tater tot.
Well, it was definitely a
take
Richard
a
Cup out.
breather.
'Cause that shit was sticky.
Fantasize about blowing blue stuff everywhere.
Whoa,
Oh, that's a different story.
Speaking of sticky, I got some lead chocolate.
His fantasy is a little weird. He's blowing blue stuff everywhere. No.
I just
Hey, did you
step
know
off
there's a
the
new
table.
dispensary in Tracy?
Yeah, it's literally I had to walk by on my way to Delta Bruce.
You had to, huh?
Well, I
No.
got- yeah.
No.
Where's the other one?
Over by AT&T store and
By Winco, you mean?
Winco.
Yeah, I knew that one. The newest
Oh,
one is
that one.
actually the one on like downtown.
That one's I thought was fairly new because I never
Tracy
seen it.
Farms. I thought it was new. No, I saw the other one a little while ago.
No, the one by the Winco because we were there this morning and you know you see
I
the
go to
security guards,
Antioch for my weed.
you see the security guards
Yeah, I
standing
can't
out
do
front.
that
You know what
shit.
it is.
Drug testing sucks.
Yeah, not
Oh.
an issue.
Yeah,
issue.
I
Yeah,
don't,
I mean-
drug testing. I don't have that.
Yeah, not an issue for me.
You have that.
We did get a babysitter. We have a baby.
Which is
fun for me.
retarded a little bit. I mean, weed. I mean,
Babysitter?
but it's not. It's not. It's
Oh yes,
That-
that could,
it's going
which,
to be
is,
an
which by the way,
issue
and we should definitely
until
twitch them.
the Fed
It's
legalizes
legal,
it.
right?
Until the Fed legalizes it, then insurance
it's
companies
gray
are going,
area.
nah, that's all it is. It's
I feel
insurance
like it's
issue.
gray area.
I have to look because if it's
It'll go away.
not, then I can't.
Yeah.
I feel like it might be gray area.
So I'm
At the
saying-
same time, though, I know plenty of people that know
All
how
right,
to
let's
get
talk about
around
this
that.
beer.
test.
Do you guys want me to grab the stout, or should I just get some IPAs?
I think the stout should be the last.
Well, I mean, the stout's a bonus beer. I didn't order it. It's just
Oh.
I have like the Willits stout from Lagunitas like in my fridge, just chilling like a coffee
Your
stout.
choice.
So I'll
Your
leave it
choice.
IPAs. So you guys want to start with the triple or go with the lighter ones
Yeah,
first?
no, not legal.
Do you want to go single, double, triple, or you want to go triple, double, single?
No, single double triple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Work up to it. No,
Yeah, no, we cannot stream it.
All right, got it.
What? We
Fucking
can do
take
sure
it
you can
off.
stream what?
I can't
Not
explain.
bad.
You can.
I thought that we had, but we have not.
Okay. You guys have so much more fun than me.
Well, I don't have drug testing. I just can't get
All right,
away.
try- I-
Spending my entire adult life crippled in anxiety, knowing there's something there that could potentially help.
Exactly.
So then you know what? There's a perfect conversation. I happen to believe that that the science shows that there is a medicinally therapeutic, beneficial aspect to psychedelics. The science is there. It shows that it is. We're too fucking puritanic in our rules as it relates to that shit. That's right. No, I'm not saying you just fucking go take 3 tabs of LSD and your PTSD is over. But if you look at the test results on veterans with PTSD when they microdose psychedelics, it absolutely benefits them. It's not even close. The science is there.
But the problem is,
No, we're
it's
puritanic. You know what the problem is?
the people that use it.
No, that is not the problem.
You don't think so?
Really? Do you think they give a shit about abuse? No, it's pharma. You can't sell every other fucking drug under the planet to try to treat depression and suicide and everything else. If you could just make
So capitalism. That's what it is. Capitalism
and not just
is the-
capitalism, medical capitalism. The United States should not treat any medical thing at all, prescription drugs or medical treatment, as a for-profit business. It should absolutely not be for profit because that's how you end up here. We pay 10 times what every other country in the world pays for things like insulin. Why? Because our drug companies need to make money. But those same fucking drug companies sell it in those countries too. because they want to make money. Capitalism works in certain circumstances, but not when it's something that is necessary. Electricity should not be capitalism. PG&E should not be a for-profit business.
I would go with my thought on that is a company like PG&E shouldn't own the infrastructure for the state.
Right, but
Now, in
but if
terms
they're
of
making profits,
well, in terms of coming off the grid, going there, okay, that's a different story. But we can't hold, or we have these issues where fires happen, a gas pipe
Sure.
explodes, and stuff like that, and then everybody, or when it goes to court, everybody's like, "Oh, we're going to sell the, oh, it's PG&E. We're going to just make them pay, billions of dollars for everybody." Great. However, what's PG&E going to do?
Yeah,
They're
but
going
that's-
to raise up everything.
but that's true with everybody. That's where the problem is. If Toyota loses a massive suit, okay, Volkswagen. I'm going to give you a perfect example. Volkswagen get their asses handed to them with a massive suit. What do? They pass that along to people who buy cars. But cars aren't a necessity. PG&E electricity is a necessity. They don't have we don't have a choice but to buy electricity.
If I were noting that cars aren't a necessity in most American infrastructure.
I mean, it is not a need.
It shouldn't be, but it is.
shouldn't be. But that's but that's the difference. Is PG&E passes the cost along because again, but everybody does. Johnson & Johnson did when they lost the suit over talcum powder. The tobacco companies did when they lost the cigarette suits. In the end, all that stuff gets passed along to the people who buy the shit. But we don't have a choice. You don't even get. You have no choice over who to get your electricity from. None.
No.
Zero.
But even going back to the tobacco companies, the amount of shit they own, you don't even, I mean, Philip Morris owns Oscar Mayer.
Misunderstanding. But it doesn't change the fact that they turned around and passed those costs along to the people.
Yes,
whose
no,
products
exactly.
they
But
buy.
it's like, so at
You
least
guys are
with the
behind.
There you
We're
go.
poor around here.
He actually added, so.
But that's fine. Adding is fine too. I don't think that beer was bad.
No, it
All right,
wasn't.
we're going to move on. We're going to move on to the IPA round, folks.
Apparently, Mrs. D's brother-in-law is on Twitch too and laughing at us.
Oh, good. Thank you for watching.
Who?
Who is?
Who?
Mrs. D.
No.
Her brother-in-law.
No. Her? No.
All right,
He
so-
was because he said these dudes are drinking.
Oh, that not to me.
Well, you texted me.
Oh, he
So,
texted you.
all right, so we're gonna move on. These are actually so our next batch is our single IPAs. These are straight up superstars in the craft beer industry. Actually, Stone Cold nationwide superstars. We're gonna open up with Drecker. Typically famous for their sours. Actually, they make a bunch of really nice sours.
So
that we
they're
have on tap.
famous for their sours, but we're drinking their IPA after we drank the sours.
We had sours from the last time, I believe.
yeah.
Sort of that was kind of the big thing. So we're going to start with the Drecker. The other one we're going to go with is WeldWorks Brewing Company, which is actually reasonably
WeldWorks.
famous as well.
Shout out.
We had a WeldWorks last month. It was called Double Juicy Bits. This is Motueka DDH Juicy Bits. So we're going to start with the West Coasty one. This
Yay,
is
West Coast.
Pale 2-row, Carafoam, Oats, and then HBC 586 Mosaic Cryo, and Waimea hops with the house IPA yeast. Drecker is... Where the fuck is Drecker from?
Actually, I guess I should say Miss D, not Mrs. D.
Drecker's big, though. But yeah, their sours are sort of like a big thing. You'll see a lot of Drecker sour
Yes.
stuff. We've had them a bunch of times here. I'm not sure I've had IPAs before. But this should be a straight West Coast. Well, actually, it just says IPA, so it could actually be literally anything. Not a straight West Coast.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that's a little bit on the hazy side.
Not a straight West Coast. Looks like this. Pretty standard.
Oh, excuse me.
Pretty
I got
standard.
a huge beer on deck. Oh God.
Most people would probably call this a hazy.
As long
I'll
as
be
it's
honest
coming
with
out
you.
of the top end,
It
not
looks
the bottom
more
end.
unfiltered to me than hazy. But I think either,
I agree with you.
I think
Pierce
either
on?
is probably fine. It looks more unfiltered
that
than
feels
it
bad.
is hazy. The hops sound great. Waimea.
Ew, really? Why me? You and I disagree on this.
Mosaic Cryo.
Mosaic. I mean,
Poppy.
also,
Oh, it does smell amazing.
I love the artwork.
Oh yeah, Drecker's like great artwork.
It's gorgeous.
That actually
Malt,
helps
Hail
with,
to
you know,
Row,
when I want to drink a beer.
Carafoam, so it should have a nice mouthfeel.
Wow.
Oats, yeah, and the oats too. Actually, I'm
Gives
going to
me
call
a
this a
good
hazy.
IPA feel.
That's fine.
You added the oats and you added the Carafoam. That's what you add to make it a hazy.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, I'll tell you what, man. If we were rating this bitch on a scale for smell, 10.
All right, I'm not going to lie. I'm with you.
This smells.
This is at least a 9, if
Fucking
not a
great.
10.
I would go
This
9
beer-
myself, but
It smells so much like I want it to smell. I haven't tasted it yet. It smells so much like I want it to smell.
San Leandro.
Drecker?
Drake's.
No, Drecker.
we know where Drake's
We already
at.
taken.
And we know where we've been to Drake's.
We've been to all
both
three of
Drakes.
them. We've been to all three of them.
We've been to all 3 Drakes.
Oh, technically, I've driven by the dealership. I haven't been there, but I've been to.
I've been to the dealership. You've been to the barn and to the
I've been to the barn.
dealership.
But
I've
no,
been to the
no.
barn with you.
That's right. Fargo, North Dakota. Completely
That's-
different
that-
from San
that's a
Leandro,
little
California.
Further away.
Little
Apparently,
further
I need
away
to
and
watch
slightly
Fargo.
different.
So how's Fargo?
Fargo's good. The movie or the TV show?
TV show.
I haven't seen the TV show.
I heard it's really. I mean, they're like
The
on
movie's
season
fucking
4 or
amazing.
5.
The smell is great. I'm not super like I would not go 9 or 10 on the taste personally.
It's a little wild.
No
For the
watery,
smell.
but I mean, with the when you get the when you do the initial, you do the smell, you get the taste. I think everything goes together.
It's-
as you drink a little bit more, then that's where I think it gets watered down. But the initial smell and the flavor of the initial taste is good.
It's good. This is good. I would say like this. The flavor's good. It's not
Great.
quite what I want.
No. So we're still going.
I know. I'm just checking my battery.
Checking battery.
Just guess I need to plug a battery. No works. In this shit. We did get we followed it. Video games you followed us so good. If you're still watching us and still drinking,
You have to get up for that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do something besides burp.
I have no fucking comment on that. I think this is very good. Michael, what do
I
you
would
think?
go
this beer
very
is?
good. I would go good. The smell is phenomenal.
Smells fantastic.
Beer's good.
This is like a 4. Gun tap. I think it's a 4.
Out of 5. We're going with
Yeah,
out. Okay.
untapped.
Just making sure.
Untapped rating. I think this is a 4.
I'll go with that.
I would not be unhappy even a little bit if I was at Delta Brews and I ordered this particular IPA. I would be very happy with this.
Side note, with one of the stops you made, everything that you got me from Blue Note
Yeah.
has been phenomenal.
Good. They make
I
a
mean-
nice beer.
It was, I'm pleasantly surprised, like, it's just like, where the hell is this place? It's in Woodland, California, right?
Yeah, it is. It is in. Yeah, it's kind of in the. It's like sort of in between Davis and Sacramento.
Well, I know where Woodland is.
It's kind of a weird spot, but yeah.
But it's everything I drank from there, I love.
Good.
And it's like,
I'm glad.
everything was just consistent and it's good, and the names are good.
Yeah.
King Neptune.
The art's good. The location is really nice. There's a bunch of outdoor seating, indoor seating. It's got misters. It's got fans. They got live bands on most weekends. You can bring food in. They usually they'll have trucks. I think usually they'll have food on their own. They've got their art on the wall for some of the cans. So it's actually a super nice spot. Their beer tap menu is usually about 20 deep too, like of beers, like various options. I think I picked up basically.
And that's basically 20 beers of what they brew.
On their brew. Yeah, it's all there. So about 20 beers on tap. I think I picked up every IPA they had basically for us to try. You're not
Feeling better, kid?
Whenever we go out,
I think part of it is
or like we just
I'm
beer
operating
split
in about
like
2 hours.
You can get it if you want, but we tend to just split it like
We had to take the
three
kid.
ways or three ways or whatever beer. So like
I mean,
I
So-
brought home some Blue Note.
so we had to take the
some
kid
Humble
to
Sea,
his,
brought home like some Monkish. He brought over some Heretic. We just sent
The
Light
bus.
belt thing today. But that was we had to leave the house by 5:15, and it was up until 2 in the morning.
Yes.
well, that sounds like a personal issue.
Yeah, no, I mean
Okay.
stupid
So,
decisions.
Are you tired? Poor babies.
Yeah, I'm working on about 2
I
hours.
was in bed by 11 o'clock last
No,
night. I'm
but
like,
then I won't get any sleep.
We're all almost done. We're not.
What were you
that
doing
far.
last night? Were you up so late?
I just,
Drinking
I can-
beer
I
and
can never,
watching
I can never
movies?
fall asleep before midnight.
Okay.
Just can't.
Me
Okay.
too.
Pro tip. Alcohol makes you sleep worse.
it does.
Yeah, true.
No, it's not the sleep worse. It's actually falling asleep.
I know.
Like I can't fall asleep.
Well, no, it depends. Well, it depends.
And then so
I
we
mean,
had to take
there's
Cameron in his
times
black
where
belt training
alcohol-
today. So we had to
alcohol
take-
definitely is not a good thing.
No.
Where I'll be, go to bed
Okay,
at
side
2
rant.
and get up at 5 o'clock and
Side
can't go
rant.
back to sleep
Fuck
for a while.
USPS.
Okay.
That sucks. Like then there's
Delivery on
times
Saturday,
where,
on Sunday.
I just pass out and I'm out until,
that was
8
today.
a.m. Hey.
Yeah.
That is almost
Didn't
over.
fucking make it.
What didn't?
I ordered the Morpheus training system M7. What's Morpheus, Hoppy? Great question.
Look at you leading yourself into a,
It's
promo.
It's basically a heart rate monitor
Yep.
with some advanced tech or whatever. It's bullshit mostly, but it's a heart rate monitor. And the goal is they have a whole training regimen based on your HRV and your max heart rate. So what will happen is every morning you'll do like a 1 or 2 minute HRV test using your particular one of a couple of particular straps. That will give your HRV, and then we'll use
Again,
that
that sounds like a personal thing.
It's heart rate variance, heart rate variability. And they'll use that to calculate zones for you to train for the day. So instead of doing 5 zones, your typical heart rate plan is 5 zones, right? But if you ever tried heart rate training, the first zone is fucking a joke. Straight up, like you have to walk.
Like
zone
walk
1.
slow ass.
Zone 2 is like walk fast. Zone 3 is like you could run a little, real slow, but then you have to take some walk breaks to bring it back down to stay in zone fucking 3. It's dumb. So they got rid of that shit, and they basically created 3 zones instead. Like basically, it's like most of your training is in zone 1, then like 20% is in, or 25% is in zone 2, and like 50% or like 10% is in zone 3, basically. And it gives you a different heart rate, it adjusts your zone daily based on your recovery, which it determines based on heart rate.
Right.
Based off
Basically,
the heart
they're taking measurements every day
Right.
and adjusting your heart rates based
rate.
on
And
your
more
personal
importantly, it's a chest strap. It doesn't have to get your phone to do recording. You can hit the button to record while you do an exercise, and you can sync it back to your watch or phone later in the day, which is good for me because that means I can wear it for jiu-jitsu. It'll record my heart rates during jiu-jitsu, and it'll take that into account when it figures out whether I'm overtraining or undertraining. So I'm pretty sure I'm overtraining. So
You do tend to do that.
I just realized you can kill me with your bare hands.
I cannot. I'm the worst jiu-jitsu player of all time. It's totally fine.
No, but
Why you're
jiu-jitsu's not
I
about
can
killing you
relax.
as much as it is throwing you on your ass.
Super. That's true.
And sit. Jiu-jitsu is too.
I mean, I guess that's true. I'm really bad. I'm actually really bad.
I mean, that's the reason why,
Taekwondo
the
is
Gracies
kicking and punching.
started,
Right? Brazilian
UFC.
jiu-jitsu, I guess, is a little more wrestling. Maybe than regular
I
jiu-jitsu.
got a great story.
Do you want this?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So when I was a kid, I took a judo class so people would stop beating me up. But really, all it meant was people could beat me up in a more formal setting.
I feel that. That's the one reason I haven't done jiu-jitsu or taekwondo is I'm going to get my ass kicked for about a good 2 years, and I really don't need that in my life. Like I just don't need to, have a 15-year-old. I don't need your kid throwing my ass down on a mat because that's what's going to happen.
It's a lot. It's like it choked
Like
out a
I'm
lot.
gonna I'm gonna stand up in front of your kid, and they're going to. I might be able to get some weight differential action on them, and then all of a sudden leverage is going to happen, and I'm going to be on my back, and they're going to be on top of me.
Oh, I would love to
choking
see
my ass out.
Missy.
Jiu-jitsu's
They're
like
new.
Yeah, that's my point. Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu's like that. You just sort of end up
He's
like
like-
sore.
He's like
sometimes.
110 pounds soaking wet.
There's
maybe.
no way.
Throws and
No,
Yes,
it's
you
mostly
do.
groundwork. No
Okay.
throws, really. We don't really train on throws. There's enough
You'd be
space.
surprised.
Mostly
I
just
don't
groundwork
think so.
and stuff like that.
Trying
I
to
think it's fun.
And that's
These-
also, so
these
also
are
the
some
question
big
don't
arm
ask.
bars,
I don't even
choke,
think
stuff like that.
my camera.
The
gets
cardio is
110.
very. I really only do
He's a
cardio.
fucking rail, man.
He's
It's a
100.
lot.
He's probably
It's-
130. You're right.
It's a lot. It's a good
I
exercise.
mean, he
It's
got on
fun.
the scale
You meet some people. It's
this
cool.
week,
do you
and
go?
he's
I go down-
103.
Yeah, it's
Now
right
he's,
about on T-Hub.
short and
Oh,
stocky.
wow,
Right.
kidding.
Or,
Oh,
I
neat.
shouldn't say short,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
he's
yep.
just, he's solid.
It's fun.
His
I don't know.
brother
I've been
does.
going
For a
for
while?
2 years, basically.
Yes, I mean, he's what, 6'1"?
No, not 2 years.
He's about almost the same height as
18 months or
Josh.
something.
Still,
Yeah, no,
that's
he's-
huge.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to go.
No,
I'm
he's,
really
no,
excited.
he's
I'm not
my
really
height.
good at it, which I can
Okay,
adjust.
so,
I don't really
but
try.
as
about
you
5'10".
go,
But
I'm
he is
going
a-
to go with these
I'm not
130,
worried
140
about
pounds.
I would guess you're probably right. So I would guess
usually
right
for
around
minimum.
140.
and I think it's
I would
kinda
guess
fun.
right around 140. Yeah.
Okay, so we got something with something dry hop,
That helps.
double dry hop,
Something-
juicy
something
bits,
with something.
I believe it's Motueka DDH
double dry hop. I'm
Motueka.
going with, right?
Yeah, double dry hop Motueka Juicy Bits.
Juicy
Juicy
Bits.
Bits is WeldWorks' flagship hazy.
We
So you
got
know what the new
hazy
Facebook
Indian.
is?
Facebook, what is?
Yeah, there's a new Facebook bullshit lie going around.
Oh, there are so many of those.
There's a
Apparently.
Facebook. Why?
Apparently, Facebook is blocking ads for the new Ronald Reagan movie. Did you know that?
Never
Except you know how I found that out? All the people on Facebook telling me
Oh, yeah, that sounds
that
good.
they're blocking it.
You know what I saw on the Facebooks today?
There's a Ronald Reagan
go
movie?
fund
I didn't
me.
even know.
There was a GoFundMe on
Drink
Facebook.
it. Beer, sir.
I saw this today.
I
I
saw
had a
it
fun
today.
conversation about this. Please.
Did you have a conversation about it?
Oh,
Before
hell
I
yeah,
sent
I
it?
did.
Before I sent it?
No, when you sent it.
So,
Drink your beer, sir.
So, those of you watching may not know this, but so last year I was the president of the athletic boosters for our high school.
No.
It's true story. Unfortunately, when I took over, we were legally not allowed to do anything.
No, legally.
Legally, like literally, like the law.
You
Like,
said
the government
illegally.
illegally.
Oh, we were not legally allowed to. So the government was like, you cannot do shit. And I was like, all right, cool. And then the district was like, you also cannot do shit because someone reported you guys for possible financial misdeeds. This is all before I was there, I might add. Like, I came in to not be able to do shit. And then at some point during our not doing shit, all the money in our account disappeared. Poof. Poof. And you would think it was poop, but it turns out it was actually just a $19,000 cash withdrawal, a $3,000 cash withdrawal, and 16 different ATM withdrawals for $1,000 each every day. So you can't really go poof.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah. She in prison now?
No. I talked to the DA.
This is
No,
where the
okay.
story gets fun.
I talked to the DA, and the DA is still waiting for some information from the sheriff because he needs to get copies of the video of the person doing the thing at the ATM or the person withdrawing the money at the teller, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he has to get that from the bank. He can't get it through me or whatever, right? I can give him the records so these withdrawals were done.
Chain of evidence.
Chain of evidence. Right, not the point. So that's still happening because justice.
Anyway, let's get
World
to
of
the
justice is slow.
interesting part, apparently.
Apparently, they had a house fire, and now there's a GoFundMe to give the money for the house.
Oh my god.
So yes, so to be clear, the person's family, the person who stole the money's family, has a GoFundMe page for their house catching on fire.
Wow.
I would offer to fund them about $38,000.
I deleted their post.
Did you?
Well, technically, we have an official absolute rule in the group that says no GoFundMes. We don't tolerate it at all. We have a zero tolerance GoFundMe rule.
I'm not a big fan of the GoFundMes either.
Go
but
fund your fucking self.
Which everybody then, criticizes you for doing that, and this beer is not good.
What the food's fucking amazing.
So I would like to tell you,
There's no flavor to it.
I think
the
it's
director, folks didn't go on and on about the director. That was
It was a really good beer.
aromatic.
It's really nice.
It's a good beer.
I really liked
Good
it.
beer. It wasn't my favorite beer of the night, but it was a really
I
good
thought
beer.
it was a
Good
4.
beer. So
I'll be ready
this.
So yes,
This
this
is
one,
a bad
right? We're
beer
talking about this
quality.
one, right? This
Yeah.
one was good.
Yeah,
You
This one?
don't like this?
This one, no.
I agree.
Fuck.
There's
you
no
don't like it
flavor
either?
to it.
I agree.
I actually like it better.
It's like
I
where
don't
did
get
the
any smell.
go? Yeah.
I get I can smell
I get the smell. I actually like this one better. But to be fair, it's more traditionally hazy.
I mean, I can get the smell that it's supposed to be hazy, and by looking at it, I think that's the only reason why I get
When
that.
I smell
but
it, I get almost a vanilla-y smell. To me.
it just
I think-
honestly, the
think it's
Pilsner,
nice.
the first Pilsner we had, has more flavor than
It's
this.
definitely our biggest disagreement. I think it's good. I think it's good. But I mean, I tend to like them, so it could be a rose-colored glasses thing, to be fair. But I think it smells kind of like a vanilla-y hazy to me.
What does it smell?
tastes
I don't get any
It tastes like
vanilla.
a light sort of fruitiness to me.
I get that. Yeah.
Like this one is more hoppy, more bittery hoppy.
Okay.
The bitterness is
I mean, that's
way,
also what I like
way,
myself.
right, but this one is way toned down a bitterness. It's almost not bitter at all. Right, like
Okay, so here's my problem.
there's no bitterness in it. I don't think. I don't
Okay,
think it's bitter at all.
let's hear the legal expert.
Here's my problem. This is a double dry hop beer.
Chain of
So it just tastes like a lot of flavor.
You should. You should be getting a lot more hop flavor and aroma than you get in this beer.
I have some Motueka in my fridge. Should we just eat one each and see what happens?
Not to mention, it says it's Motueka double dry hop, but it says Citra, Mosaic, Eldorado, and Motueka.
I actually don't have any Motueka anyway.
I don't mind it. It's a good beer.
It's
It just
fine,
seems like
but I'm with Father Flan over here.
Oh, see, that's a good name.
Falls off a cliff.
I need a good name like Father Flan.
Well, I thought you were going to cut this story.
We just call you CD
that
for
was new
short.
when they were doing
We
it.
just call you CD for short.
Oh, your wife's going to love when you do the show at your fucking house. Yo,
I
we're
just-
here.
I just hope your
Off to the
children.
side, I play Father Flan and
Yeah,
Cut
your
Destroyer.
children probably don't want to be in your shots. What do you think about this beer, Cut Destroyer?
Oh, boy, you should have said that when you're hosting next.
Oh, man.
All of a sudden, I get this feeling we might be at Father Flan's house.
Oh,
next
your
time.
wife's going to stare at you. She's going to be like,
luckily she likes you.
That is true. She does actually like you, so you probably.
It's one of few that like you.
She probably would just walk by and give you that quick look of.
Why?
What did you just say? And then just walk away, like, and shake her head and go, "Never mind. I'll deal with Michael later."
we did it at my house. My wife would just laugh. And
Your
go,
wife would be laughing
like-
her ass off.
She'd laugh. She'd be
at
like, she'd
calling
be like,
Michael
she'd be
Cut
like,
Destroyer.
no, but if you guys were calling me Cut Destroyer, my wife would laugh. She'd be like, yes.
I don't think that's what she said.
Well, it might be what she means, but she would say it because she's gay.
That is true. She would play along for the sake of playing along. That is true. Now you need to change all of your fantasy football team names.
My new name in the Throws League is IES. Apparently we were doing dirty names in that, so I named my shit IES.
Well, I did not know we were doing. Did I do a dirty name?
You did.
Vinegar Strokes is too common. I have that for everywhere. I'm gonna have to come up with a better name.
Oh no, I need. Yeah, I was talking to Miss.
Maybe you're right. The Drucker might be a better beer.
It is a better beer.
I think this is a good
I was talking with Miss D about my fantasy football names.
I would be super chill with a 4-pack of
good
this
at this.
beer.
Game of Thrones. How do I get?
Also, really, the Game of Thrones fucking rules are dumb, and Jeff takes it entirely too seriously.
I mean,
he's like the most serious commissioner ever, and I commissioned like 6 leagues.
I don't know about too seriously. Hold on.
He's like, we can't do draft order until everyone is paid. All right, whatever.
We'll find out how serious he takes it.
It's funny.
I did take it for the.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm taking it for the team.
All right, let me get some more beer, I guess. Drunkards.
Yes, I have renamed my team Cunt Destroyer.
I figured it out. Taking it for the team, it's sort of, maybe on the true side of things at times.
Thank you, Michael. You have given me inspiration, and in our Dirty Names League, I have co-opted your name.
Oh, good.
My new fantasy football team's name is not Vinegar Strokes anymore. I am now Cunt Destroyer.
I love it.
Mine is
Beer
IES.
Tree Brew from Johnson City, New York.
The female is cut my balls.
Broken Compass.
All right, next, we're moving on to the double IPA.
You
portion of
are
today's
so
show.
happy about this beer right here.
No, I'm super looking forward to the triple. Actually, honestly, I feel bad that the wife's not trying this triple hazy.
What is this? Wait, are these the last two?
No, we still have. I can't feel my face.
Honestly, also a good fantasy football team name.
Yeah. All right, which one do you want to drink?
That's
Which one would you
your
like to
name
drink?
hasn't
Mike, would you like to
updated
drink Mortalis Brewing's
What?
Gaia YET Double India Pale Ale 8%, or Broken Compass's Double New England Style IPA 8.3? Start with the 8?
Yeah.
Okay. Start with
Is
the
that
8.
okay?
Save change.
I love the brewery name, the name of the beer. I
I
love the
believe we've
label.
had Mortalis before, but I'm
I'm
not.
gonna guess that there should be radioactive lamb.
No. Well, that one I would have got.
Okay.
Come on.
I don't know.
Ooh,
All right.
I feel like it smells good. I feel like I smelled it.
I have changed my team name. Oh my god, I'm so far behind you guys.
This does smell good.
I'm so fucking. I'm bloated. I'm gonna finish this. This is the last one.
Sure.
I'm just too bloated. I shouldn't have fucking.
It's not pre-gaming.
Oh, it's not pre.
Okay, first of all, that's like,
Oh, that's lovely.
saying water not to be wet, telling the
Wait,
bear
where's it?
not to shit in the woods, telling the Pope not to wear white. I
Well,
mean,
That's it.
I could have done less
That's
than
my
3.
beer.
This is the beer? This is the one?
That's the one.
I did. I've been
Oh,
drinking
this is the
too.
one.
Hold on.
It does smell. I swear to God, I
But
smelled
there are
it
some
when I poured
aromas
it.
in here that
Wait,
are really
wait,
fun.
wait,
There's
wait.
like a.
I thought I smelled it when I poured it. I was like, I feel like I'm
There's
smelling
almost like a
this already.
tobacco-y scent in here. There's some sort of. and I
It's
don't-
definitely
and-
not a straight, like, hazy IPA.
And I don't mean like a bad tobacco-y smell. There's some sort of like cigar, tobacco-y, leathery smell.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm not getting most of that, but
There's something.
I
I don't know what
notorious
it
I
is.
don't
about
get
it.
leather. I don't get tobacco.
I'm
but-
a notorious.
Did you wash your fanny before coming?
Oh, this is actually.
I'm not smelling my own ass.
You need a bidet.
And
bro.
if my ass
you
smells,
sure?
if my ass smells
I mean,
like
you
tobacco,
You should have
You did go
got
out.
on the bidet train.
I
during
should have gone on the
COVID.
bidet train.
The bidet train was where it was at the first few weeks.
Well,
of
I'm
COVID.
about to go to Japan, so I might end up, converting.
Tell you what, man, washing your ass with some spray is nice.
I went to
You
Japan.
get to right in
We
the
got-
hole
we got
and
one of
everything.
those
I mean,
You can pucker
Japanese
it up,
toilet seats as
pucker
soon
it,
as I came back.
squeeze it,
That's
push
what-
it, squeeze it, push
yeah,
it.
but the problem is here, it's like I never used the one I installed because during the winter the water is ass cold, and it's like, I don't want the water, because then it's going to cause everything else to pucker up, and it's not going to be enjoyable.
What's up, Michael?
You gotta get a heater.
Yeah, the heater bidet.
Yeah, but that requires having a plug near the bathroom or in the bathroom, and I don't have a plug
There's no
near.
one
Yes, you do.
There's no plug in the toilet room for us.
No.
Wait in the master. You're right, there isn't.
Yeah, I installed one myself.
I'm not going, give the kids any sort of benefit off this.
Right, you're right.
Let's get the
The
straight.
master, the
All right.
toilet.
Here's this beer, by the way. We literally haven't read for shit on that. So I'm gonna read this one. Read them.
Oh, reading. Brewed and canned by Weldworks again.
Okay, that was last beer.
Oh, no, last beer.
Which that was on Weldworks and
where's the can?
literally right there. Greeley, Colorado. We've been to Weldworks. We really like Weldworks, just so we're clear. We have not been to... Actually, Weldworks is the only beer on here I think we've been to. No, you've been to Barrique.
I've been to Barrique.
And we've been to Wiley
We've
Roots.
been to Wiley Roots.
I think that's it, though.
I thought there was one other one.
Sea Pine, Tire King.
You're right. You're right.
There's something on the back end
No, we have
that
not been
just
to that.
doesn't. No acidity.
So Gaia YET.
I'm guessing it's a YET single hop.
There's nothing. Brewed and canned in Company
There's
LLC,
something
Avon,
on
New
the
York.
back end
Must be
that
why it's
just
a single
hits
hop,
the
right?
back of my throat wrong.
I mean, maybe not. Maybe Gaia's their single hop from their single hop series.
Yeah.
Mortalis.
I get it.
That's all
I mean,
these
definitely heard
little things
Mortalis
say.
for sure.
Maybe no too much alcohol-y.
That's all it says.
Maybe Gaia.
I
maybe
don't
Gaia's
know.
a single
I don't know
hop.
how to do it because it's like I don't.
And this is the way
This
YET.
could be a single hop YET.
It's back there.
Which you're probably not a fan of. That's a New England hop.
So
I
do
know.
you-
I'm going to be honest. There's a. Again, back to what I was getting into earlier. There's a complexity in the flavor of this hop that I'm not. I can't pinpoint.
Yeah.
It's not citrus. It's not pineapple. It's not mango. It's not earthy. It's not piney. It's actually, if it is a New Zealand hop, it might be my favorite flavor of a New Zealand hop because it's got 2 or 3 different flavors. And again, I can't pinpoint. My palate is not that good. I can't pinpoint what those flavors are.
You're not Norm.
I really like this beer a lot.
The more I drink this, actually, the more I like it. My first taste, I wasn't sure. But like the more I taste it, I feel like it's getting a little bit more of the haziness, the juiciness involved that I really, really enjoy. I think it does a decent job hiding
The
8%
first taste
too.
had like a really just strange aftertaste. Like it hit the back
Yeah,
of
the
the
very
throat
first taste is
wrong.
a little-
But like you said,
Yeah.
a little bit more I drink,
Yeah.
it's not.
Like I like it,
It-
more
it's
definitely
more-
on sip 3 than I liked it on sip 1. Which is kind of unusual. I
Okay,
think.
so yes, so Gaia is a thing.
It's gotta be their single. Yes, they're single hop series.
Gaia, no. Oh, no, okay, but they haven't done much. They've done a Nelson
A YET, yeah.
and a YET.
And the top one,
Well, it just says Gaia.
Galaxy.
No, that's Old Man.
Oh, different place. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a single hop beer. I mean, it's gotta be a single hop. I think it's good.
By the way, this has by far the highest rating of any beer we've had.
This has got to be. I would 4.25 this. Probably you might 4.5 this actually, which I would not.
I'm going 4.25. It's not a 4.5 because
I
4.5 is
wouldn't
like
argue.
magic, and I want to
It's
be
a
able
nice
to.
beer.
This is a.
I would be
it's-
super happy with
It
this.
would
like,
be.
as a pour, like a tap
It's
house.
really
Like,
close to be the best
super
beer of the
happy.
night. It's really close to be the best beer of the night.
Man, best beer of the night tonight is kind of hard. I feel like there are basically 3 contenders for best beer of the night.
Like last time, we definitely had different in this category, and
Right,
it was
for
very
sure.
clear. But
I
tonight, it's not like we can't just go, "Hey, this one was here,
That's
this
not
one was
fair.
here."
We could definitely say that. I think we probably all agree on the best beer out of these 6, which was the lager version, the lagers. Actually, these 7, I think. No, we probably don't because I actually like the Dark
that's the
Mile a
thing.
lot. Yeah.
And that
I
one's
think
the
most
red.
of us agree this red, I think, was the best beer from the early version, though. I think we mostly agree on that. I could be wrong, though. This one here, I mean, honestly, none of the sours were fantastic.
Oh, come on.
I would probably give it to Blue Milk.
Blue Milk has been the best sour.
And then in the IPA
Blue Milk
range, I
wasn't.
think
No,
this is probably
Blue
the best
Milk
IPA so
wasn't
far.
the one that coated the glass.
No,
Yes, it
Blue Milk
was.
was the fucking blue beer. You know, he hated blue. He hated Blue Milk.
No, was Blue Milk the one that was that one that had to take a squeegee? I mean, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was blue.
It's this shit.
It's fucking
It is-
blue.
it
The
is
beer was
that-
fucking blue.
I would argue we've got a lot of beers here, but that is not a beer. I do not know what that
That
is.
beer was
This is
7%.
Blue Milk.
This is a chemistry
Okay.
experiment gone wrong.
I mean, not
Hey,
as a
honestly,
chemist.
I do
Not as a
like that one.
chemist. If
Other
that's
than
what my
the fact
chemistry
that was-
experiments came out be like, I'd be happy chemist.
Yeah, this was lovely. I did not care for that one. That one got me afraid that I was going to get ill.
I do think do we all agree this is the best of the lager / mild section, the first 7?
So I liked 1 and
That one, yeah.
7.
Yeah. I think 7 was better than 1, though.
I disagree. I thought 1 was better than 7, but it wasn't like.
I mean, I really was. I mean, honestly, I actually really like this the most. I just don't think that this would win. If we all rank these 1 to 7, I don't think this would win because I'm probably the only one that might rank it a 1. I feel like this one is probably going to win if we all rank these from 1 through 7. I think it would probably win like the highest rank. I mean, I think this might. What's wrong?
I'm about to spend a stupid amount of money.
I mean,
On what?
Why?
A 1964 and a half Mustang.
Dude, that's lawyer money.
No.
You
Just
you
take
better
me
talk
for
to
a
the
ride.
boss.
It's
40 or something?
no, it's not done. That's the problem. Is it's not ready to roll. It's mostly between the engine that I'm going to put in it and the body itself.
It doesn't count though. You're not saying that immediately.
I'm going to get away under
1,000?
Yeah.
We're only going to spend $5,000.
Wow.
To roll it into the garage.
Wait, you're worried about?
5. No, 2,500 for the body, about 2,500 to put the engine in.
So all in, you're talking about $5,000 for this car.
Yes.
You're worried about that?
When I had 2 kids in college.
My kid came to me the other day and was like, "Yeah, so here's the brochure for going to fucking Spain and Italy in 2026 with a Spanish class.
Yeah.
How much is it? 4,500. Yeah, dude, that's
Sign
fine.
up.
What?
Sign up. Absolutely. But there's a different thing there. Like, this is a life. This is purely selfish.
I am so poor.
That car is for me.
Who are you?
That car is just for me.
I mean-
you're spending $4,500 for your kid to have a life experience that they will never fucking forget.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
spending $5,000 just to make me happy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna send them to the New York trip too. To be honest.
I would too.
Yeah,
It's
no,
just- it's
the
just a
whole
different thing.
the whole East Coast trip for next summer.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
I
send
saw
them that
that.
too. I'm sending them that. I'm probably gonna send
If
them
Ben,
that.
if Ben
And
said
the other one.
if Ben hasn't said anything about Ben or Kevin haven't said anything about that, I really hope both of them don't want to do
My
it.
kid would
but-
go anywhere. And you know what? I mean, if I can afford to send
Oh,
them,
but it's a
I will
straight
send them
6.
straight up. Like all the time, like
What do you mean? The straight 6 is
I
probably
live
the
in
best thing that they
experiences.
had in that 64.
more than
No,
anything.
it's a 69 Street.
Oh, you said 64 and a half.
No,
what
the
do you-
engine. The car doesn't have a running engine,
Okay.
which is why I can get it for cheap.
Wait, how much is your Harley worth? Your Harley's worth more than $5,000.
I'm going to sell the Harley.
Why? What's your Harley even worth?
Probably 10. After it's still not paid off.
You only have
Because
to save
because I don't need to have 3 car payments is what it comes down to.
You only have one kid in college anyway.
Well, I mean that's true.
You know, this is like me in
Yeah, you can't tell us
1992, where I was thinking about selling my
Is it
Sega
on board?
Genesis to buy a Neo Geo.
No, that is. I'm just like I don't want to sell the Harley.
In hindsight, I should have done
But
it.
the reality is, the wife will be less concerned playing around in the Mustang.
Nobody cares what women think.
And well, I mean, you know,
Hey, maybe she should try raising her grandkids and shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Hashtag JD Vance.
I mean, got no grandkids yet. She raises a grandpuppy.
Close enough.
That was a good callback. Thumbs
It
up.
was a good callback. It was a very good callback. It's a good callback to our prior discussion too. It's just there's a picture. There's 2 things. My first car was a '69 Mustang,
It's
and
my
I miss
fault.
it
It's my
to
fault
this day.
you're selling a Harley. It's my fault.
No, it's not. Yeah, you had a fucking Harley, and I had people to ride with.
I have 2
Um,
of them.
and you have 2 in your garage.
Yeah, I have 2.
Uh,
Both of them run, or only one of them runs?
Neither one runs.
neither one runs.
Okay.
The 2000's probably pretty close though.
But there's a picture of me with my mother as a 3-month-old baby in the back of a 64 and a half Mustang.
There's also
So it's
red
like
ones.
it's been a thing
Yeah,
for me.
right.
So, and I do. I think
Red soda.
if I'm being honest with myself,
Alright, what I'm drinking, fuck it.
it's more reasonable and rational for a man my age to have a Mustang than it is to have a Harley.
Harley's fun. Honestly, I'm not sure how much better than the
But not to mention, don't tell the wife. But if I sell this Harley and then I buy the Mustang and then I get the partnership, then I can
It's just one.
maybe
It's
get a
fine.
new
Two is extremely
get a new
rare.
Harley in a few years.
Oh, cool.
When yours are running,
I know.
after Callie's,
I know. I need to find the right person at like $10,000
So,
to fix the car.
I got a secret for you guys too. Don't tell my wife, but I am thinking about spending $50 on Diablo 4 on Steam.
wait.
I'm not even waiting for a sale.
Are you talking?
I'm off the hook?
Are you talking the
I spent
new
50 bucks on
update?
Magic like 2 days ago. Yeah.
And not the one coming in October, but it has the last update rolled into it.
So
$49.99.
what you're talking about is the original version of the game.
Well, with one, what do they call it? A season? There's one season.
There's been 2 seasons.
Yeah, it's got all those wrapped in it. Doesn't have the new one coming in
I
October.
know, but that's not a new season anymore. That's actually you have to pay for that content.
yeah,
You guys ever tried a couch co-op game?
No.
So I bought Escape Academy on the PS5, and it's a couch co-op, and me and the kid both have our controllers, and it splits the screen, and we're both working together to solve like escape rooms on the PS5. It's super fun if like your kid is even remotely interested in playing a video game with you.
What is it called?
It's called Escape Academy. And so we played that. And Callie liked it.
My kids have been playing that.
And we bought both the downloaded. We both bought both the DLCs. And the kid and I have like just been playing. We played like 2 levels. Like we played like 2 levels tonight for a little while. We have like 1 level and we're all the way done. Then we're gonna move on from that to Overcooked. But it's like couch co-op, so you both have a controller. You can sit there and like sort of play a game with your kid, which is really actually super fun.
Yeah.
And if you like your kid, I mean, some people's kids are assholes. So you know,
We got good kids.
You got good kids.
the kids are alright. You'll be okay.
No, the thing I didn't realize, and
By the way, I'm
Am I
drinking
beyond
Beer
here?
Tree Brews Broken Compass, a double New England style with an 8.3. So this is a big beer. I believe Michael as well is on this beer.
So my wife and the kids did a collab Twitch stream the other night. I'm not allowed to say any of their names because that would be doxing me, and that's like against the rules or something. I don't understand.
What you're not supposed to say the Twitch names either?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Because I've identified myself enough that people know who I am. So I would be doxing them.
Nobody gives a shit who they are.
They do.
Nobody else
Gotta be
does.
respectful.
Although my middle kid has a fair amount of followers. Doing okay. Still not as good as Phoebe.
made them.
You know,
Come on, suck it up, Bert.
kids.
Finish it
I
up.
know, I'm bloated as fuck. I'm bloated.
What's
Suck
their
it
follower count
up.
up to?
Drink it.
I like your kids.
We were watching stream today, and they had like 25 viewers, which isn't bad. I mean, it's not obviously they're not making rent money even off or grocery money off of it, but you know,
No, but the thing that I was.
they're also not showing themselves because they're
That's a plus.
VTubers.
They should show their
What's
ass.
that mean?
VTubers, they have created a 3D cartoon character of themselves. So that's what
basically
you see, but it
emoji.
moves in the mouth. It's kind of neat.
I wish you could do that with Microsoft Teams at work.
You can.
You can.
They won't allow us to.
Oh, like your job would allow you.
Yeah, they lock
Okay, I was
you
gonna
out.
say.
Sounds like you can, bro. I
can.
just join meetings with random shit all the time. Okay.
If I could do it for my meetings, I would be the cat lawyer. I totally want to be the cat lawyer so bad.
I join crazy all the time. But there's the Hey Kid.
What?
Escape Academy's dope, right?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
See? There you go.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all I use you for. Get out of here.
Okay.
No, but I was looking, going back to just video games and Diablo 4. I was looking at on
PS5
Steam.
version, but I think it's on Steam.
They have
fun, though. Like, it's
Empire at War. It was like so you had Star Wars X-Wing and TIE Fighter
I have no idea.
and all that, and then Empire at War was like the first,
And it all,
Some of the stuff doesn't-
where you had to like build, have like resources to be able to build your ships and everything. And then
You okay?
they had a couple other
I fell
like back in the
curb and totally fucking
early mid 2000s. They had a couple
The
DLCs
funny part
that
was
were
like, so she's like down
expansion packs.
here, and I
Not DLC,
look
but
up,
expansion packs.
and as I
But
miss the curve,
apparently
I see
on
that,
Steam,
and then
there's
I
like
take my 5
3
or 6
4
steps.
other like
She's like,
things that people
back,
have
huh?
done.
And I said that. She's like, I feel you.
There's the thought,
And I'm like,
Ron
of course you
Uprising,
do.
and
I just
go into and Star
Yeah, it
Wars
was not- it
being
was not
the Star Wars nerd
Just-
and
I'm old.
everything that goes there. I'm
getting
like,
old sucks.
why did I
Getting
know
old
this?
sucks. So is this the triple?
No, that's not. I think this is not
Excuse
as good
me.
as the previous.
No, see,
No,
that's
this
why
one's
not
more
get bloated anymore.
This one's more. I've been burping. This one's more piney, earthy. Not a big fan. Not a big
I actually know basically all hazies, but they didn't actually say hazies, so it's not my fault.
No.
What? That's fine. I mean,
Beer Tree Brewing in Johnson City, New York.
I don't know. I
England
like.
style. But it doesn't say what the hops are.
I actually kind of like this, but I kind of like the other one better.
again, it just goes to there's not much flavor to it. I don't really get anything on
Yeah,
either
I
end.
don't know what. Maybe I'm gonna be untapped. Will tell me.
I don't know. I think it's fine.
Oh, that feels better.
I've had a lot of beer tonight. Obviously.
No,
No, it's true. We drank like a decent amount of beer.
we have. That's true.
It's pretty good.
I think it's good. I'm not saying it's not good. I'm literally comparing it. I'm comparing it directly to the Mortalis because they're both effectively the same beer style. They're both 8% plus New England IPAs.
This has almost like a
Oh, great. Broken Compass is
fruity
a brewer.
vanilla taste.
That
I'm
doesn't
getting.
help.
Beer Tree Brew is
Very,
another brewery.
very different.
No, yes, but I googled Broken Compass and there's a Broken Compass Brewing.
I think
Which is what it is, but yeah.
No, it's brewed by Brew Tree. And the name of the beer is Broken Compass.
don't know, man. I feel like maybe this is actually as good as
No,
Mortalis.
8.3%. Jeez. I don't know. I mean, it's like I just.
Focus
there's
Compass
no-
has a 416, the second highest rated
I
beer.
think this is really good. Also, the more I taste it, I think the
The
Mortalis
hops
is
are
better.
Mosaic, Cryo, Citra, which you would think I would like.
I think the Mortalis
I
is
don't.
better, but I don't think it's that much better.
To me, it's decent.
3.75?
I'll drink it.
No, I'd
But I mean,
we did 4.25 on Mortalis, I think. So I think it's just like one
moved
level
it
below
to- I moved-
Mortalis.
I moved it to four.
I would be super happy with like a 4-pack of this.
I'm
like,
not a
in my
big fan of
fridge
this.
and just pulling it out.
I mean, but
I'm the hazy guy.
I mean, well, even still, just in terms of I don't get a lot of just yay. But I mean, it
Which
can
I
also
like
be,
though. I like the fact that this is more subdued. Like it's not punching you in the face with the juice or the bitterness, right? Which I like.
You are correct that it's sedate.
Which I like in this particular case. No,
Yeah, I mean, when we go with doubles and whatnot,
right. I mean, a
and
double West Coast is very
it's
different.
a double hazy. But when I just
Yeah, these are
think
all
of
hazies, as it turns out.
a double IPA just in general, we have benchmarks, and unfortunately in the Bay Area we have one of the best benchmarks of any double.
That's a West Coast though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, but by the same token,
I think this compares super favorably like some of the better hazies in like the Bay Area, like a Humble Sea, Humble Hazy, which look, I've drinking
and that's what I was going to ask.
I mean,
How are you
Sea,
comparing this? How are you comparing this to Burning Barrel? How are you comparing this to Humble Sea?
Burning Barrel's kind of been iffy lately. Humble Sea, I think, has been very good. Honestly, this to some extent reminds me of like some of the better fieldwork
Oh, man,
options.
that looks like Flatlands.
I think it's very similar to some of the better fieldwork options,
Okay.
which I think are all very good, except they're all the same. The problem with this
That is
beer
fair.
isn't that it's not good. The problem with this beer is that it's very, very much like all of the other beers that are also 8+% double hazies. It's not distinguishing, right? But I enjoy a good 8+ double hazy.
I can go with
Right.
that.
Mortalis felt distinguishing. Like there was something to the YET hop to me that gave me more bitterness right off the bat, which distinguished it from the other ones. This one's way more mellow, way more sedate, and just sort of tastes like if I could pull this beer in a flight of fieldwork, and I wouldn't be shocked even a fucking little bit. Sorry, like it wouldn't be shocked even like a little bit. Like it'd be like, oh yeah, this is a fucking fieldwork hazy. Like they're always good, right? They're never great, but they're always really good, and I want to drink them.
I've never cared for field work, but it's been a few years since I've been there too. So
Fieldwork is a fucking fantastic brewery. They have gorgeous locations, but the truth is, you can go there, you can order a flight, and their flights are all 6 flights. It's this fucking giant fucking snifter. It's like 5 fucking 6 ounce pours.
It's huge.
Ludicrous, actually. You can order all 6 hazies there on tap, and I swear to God, if you were blindfolded and I just handed you ones at random, I am not convinced you could tell that I handed you a different one.
Matter of fact, we could guarantee that at least one, if not 2, are repeats, and you would not know. They all taste the same.
They're all very, very similar. They're all good. But
They're all good
They're all
beers.
good.
Yes, they're all 3.75 to 4.
The last time I was at Fieldwork was at the Berkeley location right there. off
Right, the mothership.
Right.
sure.
Oh,
And-
the mothership. Yeah, the mothership. Yeah, the mothership. That's
It's probably
That's the
it's-
first spot. Yeah.
yeah,
Berkeley.
like right there closer
what you're
to the end of towards Albany, and
I feel better.
I just there was nothing. Now, granted, this was pre-COVID, so we're talking
Been a while.
Actually, I'll be honest with you. I think
This was probably
I
a
think
2017,
pre-COVID
18, maybe.
was better than current pre-field.
The problem with Fieldwork is it's not about the beer. It's about the beer being like above average beer and the facilities being like above average facilities. They pick
But they
gorgeous
also just
locations.
you don't need to make a new fucking beer every fucking week.
I swear to God, they repeat recipes and they just give them new names.
I agree with you. That is exactly
I'm
what I
not
was going.
disagreeing with that shit at all.
You don't need a new fucking beer every week. Just
But I
give
like
me a
it.
good
If
fucking
you-
beer.
If you're just like, yeah, I'm at Fieldwork, like, you want to pick up some fucking hazies, I'm like, well, shit, I'm short on hazies. Yeah, just pick me up fucking whatever, dude.
Right.
I'm going to drink it.
Because they're
I'm
gonna be good.
It's going to be good.
They may
I'm
not
gonna
be
enjoy it.
great,
Every
but
time
they're
I open
good.
it, pour it in my glass, and drink it, I'll be
beers.
like, it's a good hazy.
It's a good beer.
Right, it's not going to be great. That's why the Mortalis is better to me than this, because the Mortalis stuck out
I agree.
in their hop choice, where I
Yep.
was extra bit.
Well,
of
the
bitterness
combo,
than
yes, yeah. The way they
So,
combine it.
I mean, at least again, based on my opinion
I
of
probably
field
know more
work
Fieldworks,
based
so.
off of 6 years ago now.
I've been
Let's
to
go.
every fieldwork in existence, so yeah.
I think I missed one.
The
Right? Was it
humble
seven?
sea, the humble seas
Yeah,
that
it's
I'm
seven,
going
yeah,
through
right.
have been great.
Yeah.
The blue note I've had has been great. So maybe
No,
I need to apparently go to fieldwork.
Blue Note's good. Blue Note, like Fieldwork is like a two-trick pony. They have their hazies, and then they have like some of their parfait series.
Their parfaits,
which if you
yeah.
get the right parfait, it's fucking fantastic.
Oh my
You get
god.
the wrong parfait, it's fucking terrible.
Yes.
But the right parfaits are beautiful beers. Humble Seas, actually a little like that, where like a lot of their hazies are very similar. Like
Yep.
I'm not sure I could blind tell. If I picked up a 4-pack of those hazies I brought from Humble Sea and I blind tasted them all, I'm not sure I could tell the difference.
So yeah, dude, that I think that would be a fun one. It's like we're going to give you 4. One is a duplicate.
Right, no, we'll give you.
Could you pick the duplicate?
No. We're going to give you 8. We'll give you 8 pours like this.
Right.
You need to arrange them 2-2, 2-2, 2-2, 2-2. For which
I like
beers
it.
are the
I
same.
like it.
Right.
Yes.
I'm not sure. Like I could do that with some. Like there's some breweries where I could probably do
I
that.
like that.
But I don't know that I could do it with some of the breweries that are really famous for hazies because I feel like they just end up repeating very much the same flavors, which I don't think happens as much in West Coast because your West Coast variety feels bigger to me. Like you
agree.
got piney, you got super strong
You got
hoppy.
when you got piney, you got earthy, you got citrusy,
Yeah, I
you
feel like-
got tropical.
I feel like the spread of
Yes.
flavors on the West Coast is
agree.
much stronger than the spread of flavors in like a hazy. I mean, I like hazies better, but I
And you
feel
do.
like,
You're a hazy guy.
I feel like the spread of flavors in the West Coast is much.
So we have
stronger.
what? One more left?
It's only one left. It's only I can't feel my face.
But I can't feel my face.
Unless you guys would like to do the stout, I can pull a stout out.
We're not saying no.
We got a stout.
In terms of what we have to finish,
Actually, almost finished all those cans, so we're in pretty good shape.
What the? So, what can we talk about while everyone's going?
so we have the A's Giants.
Yeah, I don't
final
want to talk
big-
about. I don't want to talk about the Giants losing 2-0 to the fucking A's. Although you guys have been.
I didn't even actually see the score tonight, so I don't know. But it's the final weekend for the proper Bay Bridge series, and everybody's pissed and sad about it.
I mean, I'm not sad about it.
There's a lot of people that are sad.
No,
about
but it's like it was only really a thing in the last 20 years.
This might be the best.
no. I mean, in terms of playing, but there's always been
But they never played each other before the last 20 plus years. They didn't use me in the league ball.
no. They used to play in preseason.
No,
Yeah.
read it.
But
Read it.
Oh,
Read that
I
loud. no
can't
less.
feel my face. Hazy Tippa.
Local craft beer.
About this beer, we brewed this hazy triple IPA up to 10%, then loaded it with brand new hops. I pulled a pint out of the fermenter, and then another, and then another, and then I realized I can't feel my face. And I say it that way because it's
we
all
just
caps
lost
and
one.
an exclamation point.
Lost our viewer.
we lost. Yes.
It's okay.
That's all it says.
He's in Maryland, and
keep
it's time
cold,
for
drink fresh, unfiltered. But I mean, look, it's all caps and an exclamation point.
For
You
the
gotta
record,
go.
I have been to local craft beer. This is a brewery I have been to.
Where's this at?
No,
There's
hold
a
on.
prison.
This is the best part. You need to say this city's name because you can't.
What's a poppy?
Or Tehachapi.
Yeah, there's a prison there.
There is a prison there. Yes, he cannot say Tehachapi.
Tehachapi. Tehachapi.
To watch
Hey,
to watch
hey,
the pee-pee. Apparently.
Two guys all over the mouth.
So, did you ever see how Benedict Cumberbatch tries to say penguin?
No.
Penguin.
Penguin.
Yes, he can't say penguin. That is very much Tehachapi for this guy. He cannot say Tehachapi.
And Tehachapi's grapevine, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, instead of going straight to LA, you go left.
yeah.
Basically. All right, so this
So
is
you
triple
go
IPA.
around the mountains instead of over.
Yes. 10%.
Michael.
That's called I can't feel my
Just-
I
face.
thought you already had some.
Nope.
Probably for a reason.
That's
It is
okay.
okay, I have one more beer after this. It's only 13 though, so we're fine.
Okay.
And it's an only
Percent.
12-ounce bottle.
It's only 13%. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. So let's talk about this beer. Local craft brewing, Tehachapi.
See?
When I was there years ago,
You can't say Tehachapi.
when I was there
He
years
saved
ago,
his fucking life. He
it was
cannot say Tehachapi.
savagely small. The brewery was smaller than my house. I don't know if it's grown or not, but I've been there once before, and honestly, the owners were dope as shit.
I like the smell.
They actually recognized my wife from her Instagram at that time.
Yep.
And they introduced themselves and said hello and stuff like that. And we did like a whole little thing. It was actually super fun.
So
They were cool. Let us try some stuff. They were actually super, super cool. Back when my wife had like 20,000 followers or whatever on her beer Instagram.
And so, a couple of things about this. So, number one, this brewery was opened in 2005. So, I think that's important to note. But the second thing is, and this is an important distinction in your West Coast
15
IPAs
fucking IBUs.
or your hazies. 15 IBUs.
Why are you looking at porn?
You have fucking lagers with 15 IBUs.
An IBU is an international bitterness unit.
That's correct. Why wouldn't you look at porn? Look at those.
I don't know, man. There's very
Let me
little
see.
porn on Instagram these days.
That's Twitter.
Don't look at that cut destroyer.
I want to see.
Oh my goodness.
You need to up your Instagram feed game.
No, this is Twitter.
Where's
I
your,
mean, actually,
where's your couch?
Why put that much money into
Where's
it?
your couch?
Yeah.
Good callback. Good callback. Good callback.
Solid
Good
callback.
That was good.
Solid
That was
callback,
good.
JD
That was
Vance.
good.
Solid callback.
Hashtag JD Vance.
Why
I don't
put that much
know.
money into it? I mean,
I don't know.
Anyway, cheers, sirs.
All right,
the last official beer.
Last Tavour beer.
The last official beer
Before I take a
tonight.
bonus to get the shit out of my fridge because I'm never drinking a 13.1% of my
I
own.
gotta be honest, this smells really good. This smells really
It
good.
doesn't smell like heavy alcohol to me, which is nice for a tenor.
Oh, that's
This is dangerous.
That is dangerous.
Because I can sit there and just, you know what? I'm going to have a glass.
It's
I'm
a
going to
little,
drink
it's
it.
a little sweet
I'll
on
get-
the finish for me to be able to drink a lot of.
It's really sweet, which is an unusual taste.
I mean, if you're going with,
But
if you
that's
go
how
to
they-
a
that's how
brewery,
they
they're
mask the
getting, it's a
alcohol.
triple. You're getting a 10-ounce pour. I definitely would do one, and I probably would do two.
And then you couldn't feel your face.
No, it was 3 pints for him. I had a pint and then another.
Any place,
And then another.
Any place,
And
Father
then I
Flan,
realized.
any place Father Flan goes to on the regular, we'll just pour him 16s of the triple anyway.
Not true.
Yeah.
They'll pour him 20s.
Don't lie to me and tell me you don't get your fucking full pour of scarcity, bro.
They'll pour him 20s.
Yeah, don't lie to me.
No,
about that shit.
scarcity will only be 16 for us.
You
Because
definitely.
it's normally a 10, and we get 16.
I was like, you know, you're a full motherfucking pour of
Yeah,
scarcity.
that's why I don't.
Come on
That's
now.
why I don't get full pours of scarcity.
Yeah, I know that shit.
Yeah, no, that's...
This is really nice. This, like, if we did the hazy triple I blind taste test, I feel like this would score really well.
It wouldn't win because it's too sweet, but it'd definitely score well because it masks the alcohol. It's got a good hoppy
I don't
sweetness
know. I mean,
balance.
it has a good... It has a good front body smell.
The front is really nice.
It has a smooth drink. There's no like soup. There's nothing on the front end or the back end that's just going, I can't drink this anymore.
Right.
I mean,
No,
honestly, I think
it's a
this
little
would
too
be.
sweet for me. It's too sweet for me. That's the only thing I would say. It's just a little too sweet.
I mean, compared to some of the other triple.
Oh God, no! I won't
I
dump
mean,
this.
this would actually be. I think this would be up there in the top 5.
I was going to say the exact same thing. It probably rates top 5 because it masks the alcohol.
And it's dangerous, and that's the thing. It's sneaky dangerous.
Michael, you haven't commented.
It's a master class triple IPA.
I agree. It's
Exceptional.
it's deception, right?
Exceptional, deceptive. What is that stuff we used to make in high school where we'd have like fruit juice and vodka?
No, it's not just fruit juice either. Not
Jungle
to
juice.
not to
Jungle
tag
juice,
something. No.
yeah.
Hawaiian fucking punch. That stuff is so fucking sweet, and you could 1-to-1 cut that with vodka and make it so strong, and you'd have no idea because Hawaiian punch was so sweet, and that's what it is. You have no idea how much booze this has because it's so sweet.
Yes. It's awesome.
It's a little sweet for me, but I won't disagree. As a master class on burying
It's good
the
beer.
bitterness of the alcohol,
for-
not the good bitterness.
Right, for a 10, it's really nice.
Fuck, you could probably make this a 12 if you kept that sweetness in there.
I'm super toasty. I just
Really?
became really aware of my digits.
Yeah. Adding the 10% thing will do that shit to you.
It's a good thing we only have a 16%er left.
13.
Is that what that is?
This is 13.
Oh, this.
Not a 16.
No, the 13 on the bonus beer. I picked this up years ago. Quite literally. It's a Lagunitas Woodshop Series, Willetize, coffee stout aged in rye oak barrels from 2022. So this is a straight Lagunitas. Petaluma and Chicago.
Not anymore.
Chicago's closed.
Chicago closed.
No, well, Lagunitas got bought out, right?
Well, no,
No,
they
they got
opened
bought out.
Chicago after they got bought out, or after they merged, or
Whatever it was.
whatever.
So the
verbal,
Chicago Tap House closed. They may still brew out there. That
Yes.
I don't know.
they probably do.
The Chicago Tap House closed, which is hysterical because when I was there last year,
It's full of shit, right?
it was over an hour wait to fucking get in.
Yeah, but that was also because the concert was rained out,
It
and
was
that was-
no, I went to the concert.
but or I
The
thought
whole
it was,
fucking week I tried to go to that place. It was over an hour wait to get in the door.
Oh, I thought it was just the
No.
whatever
It was-
you're trying to do. There was a delay in something because of lightning
That
or
was
something.
trying to get a ride home from Uber Lyft. I tried to get a lift from the brewery. It was an hour wait because of where it's located.
Oh, I thought
It
I
is
thought
not
that-
in a great location. It was nowhere near anything else. There
I
was
thought
nothing
I thought
else.
it was across the street from the concert you went to last year.
Okay.
There, it was a delay because of lightning or something. So you went there to kill time,
Nope.
and that one was
No, the lightning delay was Florida, and
whatever.
that was
It's
no
different
Chicago.
parts of the country. I
Chicago,
don't
no,
really
it was
shit.
not across the street. It was more than a mile and a half away.
Wow,
it was
still
nowhere
from my
near
face. That's not good.
anything. That is the one negative I would say about it. Is the facility was huge. It was massive. It was a fucking 2 stories of a warehouse. It was huge.
All right, whatever. Let's fucking try this. All right, let's talk about this one. We finished that one. Last beer of the
You
night,
okay?
folks. This guy's drunk.
Did we microdose you?
Just tripping on those things. What are they for?
For
speaker
speakers.
sound.
No, speakers. Yeah, surround sound.
Yeah, it's pre-wired. Your house has them too.
Your house has them too.
Maybe.
Well, you
No,
probably
all of
used
Wickland
them.
did.
All Wickland had them.
You sure? But he wasn't Winnar.
He's in
Was he
Wickland.
Winnar? He was at the end of Winnar though. He was the last
Yeah,
Winnar
I still
house.
think that.
Polte. Polte.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
my mother-in-law's Polte, but they still all have them.
Pretty sure they all
Yeah,
have them.
okay.
Found it.
All right, so we're gonna finish this off tonight. Thank
We
you
can
for
put a
everyone who
fan
came to
in for
watch.
you.
Thank you for watching.
Came
Thank
to
you for
watch us,
commenting.
join us getting drunk. We had minimal
And
amounts
following.
of political conversation, mostly because honestly, the politics haven't been that entertaining because it's just so stupid.
It is pretty stupid.
Join us hopefully soon again for some
September
fantasy
14th.
football. Probably we're gonna, September 14th. We're definitely gonna do Tavour. So you'll watch us stream with our
What's opening day of what's opening day of the NFL?
Uh,
7th.
no.
Technically, it's like September 4th.
The
but
third.
whatever.
No, there. This year, Thursday. There's a Friday night game this year.
Yes.
This Sunday.
No, but we're talking
Thursday,
Sunday. Or pretty much.
Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday.
Well, okay, so Sunday. Opening
So
Sunday.
the 7th.
Yeah, so we will probably try if we're available. We're going to try to stream this Sunday. We will likely do a blind hazy taste test while we bitch about how bad our fantasy teams are.
That's true.
That's the plan. Yeah.
That's September 7th, and then September 13th. No, 12th. September 12th, right? Is our next Tavour night, right?
14th.
14th.
That's a Sunday.
No, it isn't.
We did. Oh, it's a Saturday.
I don't know, my mouth's bad. Saturday, yeah. September
So
8th.
September
8th.
Is
Yeah.
Sunday.
8th to watch football.
Is the
14th
opening
will Tavour.
Sunday.
Yes.
This better smell like coffee.
No way.
Smells like coffee and bourbon. Mostly bourbon.
Honey, where's my motor oil?
That is not an inaccurate statement. Here, check this one out, guys. Might as well give you a little look at the legs on
Thank you,
this.
sir.
Look at the legs. If it was a wine, look at the legs. I'm supposed to swirl. That's not really working. Left hand doesn't work so good. Swirl.
Your right hand not working.
Swirl. Fuck you. You swirling, you wine drinking fucking snob.
It's too full to swirl.
What a fucking excuse. Hey, you know you can fix that, right? Drink some. You have to swirl on camera.
Well, I'm
with
trying.
you.
You
Yeah.
gotta swirl on camera, god damn it.
Okay, first of all, nobody's even on anymore, so
I don't
worry
care.
about
I'm
that.
on and this is gonna export to YouTube.
Yeah, it's not a whole lot of legs. That is motor oil is apt. Except that the
Oh,
flavor's
I like
good.
the smell.
Yeah, the flavor's good.
That's thick.
Well,
That's
I mean,
where I said the motor oil is apt. Is
That's
it's
thick.
thick.
This-
But
this-
the flavor, you
This
look.
is the kind of beer smell would follow on next.
So here's the thing. It is actually barely falling in. So here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Sorry, Twitter.
If you're gonna, oh yeah, I don't want to call it X.
I know, calling it X is terrible.
Um, If you're going to give me a bourbon barrel aged beer, if the predominant flavor is not bourbon, then get the fuck out.
The bourbon's on. The bourbon smells.
And it is. The bourbon is here, but it's also, I think, well balanced. You get some maple, you get some other good flavors in there. You get the coffee.
I mean, it's Lagunitas. This is a classic brewery.
How are you so articulate this far into it? You're spot on.
Thank you. I
You know
appreciate
what?
the kind comments.
Next time, I have.
Yeah, you bring
Which
the
is
bring the bonus beer.
Are you going to bring
Well, there's all sorts
a
of different.
different camp?
Now I have the Woo or the Will Wheaton one,
Oh, you do?
and it's a few years old, so which should be.
Yeah, there's a Will Wheaton one.
I know you bought Utopia once we tried that. We didn't have that on the stream.
No, we should have. I tried to get it this year. I couldn't get it.
That was
But no, I have.
It was really good, though. I mean, I'm not sure it's $2.50 a bottle good, but Utopias, have you had that, Michael? Utopias?
No.
So Sam Adams makes Utopias, which is they brew it and set it in a barrel or whatever, however they do it. And so over the years, they pull some out, pour some more in, and it's a continual. Excuse me. It's a continual aging process.
It's like a 26% beer.
Yeah.
And it's
Wow.
$250 for a bottle.
Oh my god.
There's literally places in the country you can't physically buy it because it's too much alcohol.
That's correct.
Wow.
But it's. Do you like cognacs and brandies?
Yeah.
Okay, then you will like it. It's good beer. So again, thank you
Just
for
put some of this left.
joining us. There's a couple of beers with something left.
Yeah, this one.
Including this one.
No, put someone else drinking this one. I'm drinking this one.
No. So thank you for joining us. Again, follow us on the YouTube, the Twitch.
YouTube.
We're not on the X Twitter because
basically just
fuck
YouTube
that guy.
and Twitch, basically.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, thank you all for joining us. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed our rambling and our beer drinking.
And
Turn
follow us.
around.
Follow
Our
us on
slow,
the.
no, actually, this is for my photo, not theirs.
Follow us on the
I just would figure
YouTube
they'd
so
do
we
the
can
photo
try to
this
get some
way.
YouTube
Yeah.
lives
Take a
going.
photo.
Check us out on the 8th and the 14th, and we'll keep you posted. And aside from that,
Cheers.
cheers.
Cilantro.
All right, now someone else will push.
Not so on Trump.
Is that it? I'm out.
That's it.
I know, but now I'm not.